reactor, and then we out.
What actually is pronounced Mako react?
Mako? Are you sure?
I worked there.
Got money on the mind, no fear in my eyes. Avalanche the squad, so it's time to rise. I'm just going forward, no time for going backwards. The mission, destroy the Mako reactor. They brought it on themselves, so we gotta take them out. All in, but we might not all make it out. Ending the Shinrun, closing the chapter. The mission, destroy the Mako reactor. I never got their names and I didn't really care to. I just want the money, so the mission I adhere to is simple. I joined some resistance clique, blow up the reactor, then we split, that's it. And they go on about saving the planet, all the precious resources we've been taking for granted. But I'm doing me. It's not that I don't understand it, but I'm trying to carry the job out just how we planned it. And in my line of work, there's no time for softies. These street huggers better wake up and smell the coffee. Been around the block, man, I'm far from a beginner. I've been in reactors back when I worked for Shinra. And they don't trust me, and I don't like them. And I don't blame them, cause I ain't like them. War, they ain't built for it. Troubles like my wallet, I only find it when I'm never looking for it. So as I set the bomb, I start to get a premonition. Some kind of feeling this shouldn't be a part of the mission, but I do it. 10 minutes remain before reactor 1 is going down in flames. And so we out to the train to rest. Part 1 of the mission is a complete success. So for now it seems that the good guys are winning, but this ain't the ending, it's only the beginning. Come on. Destroy the Mako reactor. Destroy the Mako reactor. We get back to the hideout later in the day, and the four barracks acting shady with the pay. I don't need this, fam, y'all can go on without me. Halfway out the door when Tifa comes up and stops me. Tells me about a promise that I made back in the day, that if she was in trouble, that I'll be there with no delay. And now here I stand, walking out on my chance. So I agree to the mission, and we leaving town, and I bump into a dude named Johnny. Childhood friend who found the need to remind me to take care of Tifa. Yeah, I willingly oblige. And next on the agenda is reactor number 5. We hop up on the train and begin to take a ride. But not long after that, we in for another surprise. Something suspicious, they locking down the train cars. Makes it exciting cause I know it's about to pop off. When we run to the first car, hop off. Near miss, we escape unscathed, unharmed. So we continue right on our way. Gotta move fast, get it done. I ain't got all day, but inside the reactor, we headed to the core. And the layout, well, it's the same as before. And again, when I reach it, I feel another light flash. I'm on the floor, weak, paralyzed, right fast. Get up, set the bomb, bust out the premises, till we get surrounded by soldiers and the president, who's monologuing about taking us under. Summons a robot that he calls Airbuster. We triple team it and eventually defeat it, but the explosion rips the ground apart between us. I'm hanging in the balance, and I hear Tifa screaming, I slip. And that's the last thing that I remember seeing. We beat them, insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. It's a massive company called Shinra. I don't know exactly what they get into, but they want to get control of my live stream, and I just can't let that continue. They don't care who they hurt, who they injure. Wanna turn the whole planet against us. So it's step to join the resistance, or you wind up going against us. My name is Barrett Wallace, and I'm known for paralyzing, pulverizing punks into submission. I ain't fantasizing. Wish this world wasn't violent. It'll get worse if we allow it. Hot hair with a candy for an arm and a mind with number of edges sided. And I represent Avalanche. Man, them chumps don't have a chance. Watch them scatter, man. We never embarrass land those battle plans. My people beside me, take to provide me with a bit of voice of reason. Got Big, got Wedge and Jesse. Anybody in my way, I'm squeezing. Get behind me, I'm leading, but bomb in the region. It's gotta be the highest treason. We came too far to back down, and I'm not leaving till we even. Bring it to whoever wants, you can get it quick. Like the president and everybody throwing fits. And we gotta get control of it. Ain't nobody hopping off this train till it's over with. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. A-R-R-E-1-T, they gon' have to come get me if they want me. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't care about much. Just my daughter Marlene and my people being free. See, you gotta understand, son, I don't have the answer. I just keep the faith, and I always keep a handgun. No, I mean that literally, cause I got a handgun. I call it a gun arm, so I'm never unarmed. Keep the high top fate, and I keep a bad attitude. Pity the fool that compare me to that other dude. Avalanche rapping till the day I pass on. Willing to die for freedom. Ready if you should need them, cause we beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Hello? Am I up? Yeah? But kinda busy. Keep you company. Nah. Soon as I met her, I knew that she'd be a handful. Not in a good way, the kind you can't fool. Sarcastic, and I usually dig that, but this was a chick that you brace for impact whenever you talk to her, because you never know where it's gonna go. I'd rather let her go than be all shook. Well, let me take it back. Peep how the whole thing started on the wrong foot. Wearing boot tie, traversing the area, when guess who tries to steal my materia? Called herself a thief, but she got caught about it. Now I don't hit women, I kinda thought about it. Had to hunt her down, you gotta be kidding me. I'm all about the chase, but not literally. We found her and she promised that she was to be trusted, but her personality's got me disgusted. Plus my heart is in another place. I see my true love when I look at any other face, and something's telling me not to trust her. But my homies tell me they love her. Nothing in common with a guy like me, but she probably can help us. Maybe I might be just a little bit jaded by the way that she portrayed it. I would hate it if she played us, man. I got nothing to say, but just watch out. Keep your distance, be persistent, cause you gotta watch them ninjas. Went on an innocent date and she got frisky. Even moved in and tried to kiss me. Talk about awkward. I turned to the right, thankfully. Date's over, I'm sorry girl, this ain't for me. She's got skill and technique when we go to battle, but gets motion sickness every time we travel. Pokes and pries, but I never let it get to me. Some kind of ninja pulling kung fu treachery like Dr. Wu, I'm watching you. You know my stilo and you're aware of what I can do. But she is kind of funny, so I can't imagine hurting her. I might be a liar, but I don't think I'm a murderer. She did kill me with her clear tranquil, then got smart with me when I tried to say thank you. So listen up, descendant of Shinobi, I can't be your lover. I'll call you a homie for now, but I won't turn my back for a second.
Is it
so kill all the passive aggression.
Bingo!
Hit on the mark! Not to trust her. But my homies tell me they love
Come on, way in the back. Way in the back. Woo!
Rocket!
Monster kill. I hit it on the mark!
like one of my
Who's your
Japanese
daddy?
animes.
Who's your daddy?
I, Hank Hill, think ProStoic is a high-key, litty, big W, bustin', skibidi, toilet, clout-lorded, drippy, glowed-up, goated Rizmaster.
That have just been spat.
Almost time.
What's the difference between a ninja and a
It's
leopard?
almost time. We're with Aerith. Sorry, not dude. That's a Freudian slip. Sorry, I've been drinking.
What do you call a ninja hitchhiker?
Where my thing? There it is. There it is. Hello, chat.
I, Hank Hill, think ProStoic is a high-key,
Millennium.
litty, big W, bustin',
Blade of
skibidi,
Myth.
Who's your
toilet,
daddy?
clout-lorded, drippy, glowed-up,
Who's your
goated
daddy?
Rizmaster.
Type Sigma, grind-setting Rizlord. For real. For real.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997, which is how many years ago? I don't do math anymore. It's no longer part of my job description for me to know how to do math. So yeah, I can't be fricked, to be honest with you. She has 0 magic attack? That can't be right. Yeah, okay. So what was I looking at just then? Oh, that's the amount that it adds. Okay. I see. Since when does Cloud have more magic attack than Aerith does? There's no wife here. She's downstairs. If you want her, then frickin' send her a message on Discord or something, cause then she'll answer you. Until then, it's Clordy. Yeah, it's Clurby. Just a Clurb. Here, I'm gonna spell it in chat. Clurby. His name is Clurby. Shout out, it's Franny B. Shout out, Racknai Killer. Where's Shumi? She's fucking downstairs. If you guys love her so much, just fucking marry her already, alright? I've been drinking Twisted Teas, and I'm in the Kirby uniform, so today's gonna be a little bit wild. A little bit wild for Wednesday.
Oh, it's Turtle Man. Oh my god, he's good.
Gotta go back. We gotta go back to town. Oh, that's right. We have to take her back home. That's right. That's right.
So weird. No matter what you ask him, all he answers in is or ooh.
I'll lower the. Give me a second. I have to lower the. I messed with the volumes again. So I'm not longer sure how loud anything is and approximate to anything else. His wife? Were you gonna romance? Yeah, I'm sorry he's ignoring you, Franny. It's messed up, dude. Alright, we have to go see if we get this guy our sick line. Wait a minute, where's the tunnel? Oh, is this the tunnel? That's right. Take me in. Say it. It's still too loud. Still too loud. Give me a second.
Me or this guy?
This guy are sick.
No! Okay, wait, they kept it. They kept in this guy is sick. That's incredible. I love that. Welcome in, Mr. Fish. It's good to see you. Let me adjust myself a little bit. Can't see what I'm doing in the background, don't worry about it. There it is. That's a little bit better. It's a little better. Why Kirby? Why not Kirby? It's because I'm drinking.
For a long time. People just ignore him at this point.
I can't believe they kept this guy or sick. These guys know.
I haven't seen a single clinic.
They're picking up what I'm putting down. They understand.
Looks like he's out of luck.
Like he's out of luck. How you doing, Mr. Fish? No, he looks fine. He sounds fine.
I heard that someone helped him after he collapsed nearby.
Sounds like he's a bit beyond help.
Oh? I'll do it.
You've got bigger things to worry about. Just
do what? Heal him?
Oh, don't worry. We'll be back soon.
With what? What are you saying to him?
What's that tattoo? Looks like the number 2.
In case he forgets that he needs to poop sometimes, I imagine. He's got pretty cool digs, though. Ain't gonna lie.
Market? Oh, really? In that case, I might ask you to pick up some shopping for me the next time you're there.
Truly insane. They had voice acting for everyone.
Wait, move! If there's something you need, head in at the store.
What about the dog? Okay. Wait, what the fuck did that guy say? What do you mean? Which guy? The guy that asked about Wall Market?
Hey,
this guy?
Do you know Wall Market?
He said, hey, do you know Wall Market?
Oh, really? In that case,
Don't
I might ask
worry.
you to pick up some shopping
In
for me
that
the next
case,
time you're
somebody
there.
ask you to pick up some shopping for me next time you're there. Like that, that's what he said. Is this AI voice? No, I think it's real people, but it's like, it's so hot up here, chat. It's so hot. Like, the air conditioning is on, and I must be producing, like, an insane amount of heat, because it's hotter now than it was earlier with the AC going on full blast. This whole time, dude, I'm just like I'm basically like a little star. I'm like a sun in this room. And some people could say that are also wrong. People that are like temperature scientists or whatever could say that it's because the nature that do be outside the house and all that. Look at the size of that gun. The size of the gun that's as big as a child. Oh, hello, Beast. Good to see you. Yes, I understood you more. Yeah, so they do say in the very beginning that this is all like amateur hour. That some people's voices are gonna be of different, varying qualities because they brought in like a person for every NPC that's in the game. There's like 500 NPCs. So some people are gonna be, you know, talking on Yeti Blue X's like I am right now. And other people are going to be talking on, you know, Logitech Z100s from like 10 years ago. Nice knowing. Hi, Franny. Is it a mod then? Yes. So if you type !FF7, as in like the numerical 7, then it'll give you a breakdown of all the mods that I'm using. It's all just graphical or audio. The big one is Echo S, which gives voice acting to everyone and changes some sound effects and things like that, and all the rest are like graphical mods of like up-resing, AI upscaling all the textures that are in the game and things like that.
Sounds really cool. I'd like to go there someday.
It was pretty painless.
Taking care of
setting it
number
up.
1 is the law of the slums.
Wasn't that bad. He beast like He-Man.
But to do that, you need
They're
a
back
mighty
me to
weapon,
shit.
right?
Titan Bangle. I do love me some bang. Woo. No, not 4. Not 11. I want 4, exactly. Materia and me. Okay. Growth is still normal. We love that for us. And some fire nice right there. Just a smattering of it, just to be sure that we're gonna sell off our excess business. Iron Bangle can go, Bronze Bangle can go. They're effectively trash as far as I am concerned. I didn't even know there was a guy back here. This guy's been here the whole time? For like 25 years? Really? He just has bracelets and grenades. Yeah, that's how. The gun is just for show?
Because the weapon store's over that
I
way.
didn't, like, you do notice, it's like, it's rough AI upscaling, but you can notice elements in the background that are like, is that what that object always was? Like that giant heavy machine gun that's at the top right? This guy are sick.
What am I doing? I'm walking around with my head down. There's all kinds of stuff on the ground, but nothing ever falls from above, no matter how much you look up.
We only accept cash here.
What do you mean cash? What is cash? What do you mean? When you say cash, what do you mean? Gil? I guess cash could still be a nomenclature for Gil in this
Be it
game.
scrap or be it materia, there's nothing you can't get here in the slums. Yes sirree, I've got some fine material lined up and waiting.
No gold saucer money here. No funny man coins. That's right. No funny man coins. I used to rely religiously on restores, and it's like nobody cares about potions anymore. Nobody respects the potion economy. I'm gonna try to respect the ocean economy. Potion? Did I say ocean? Apparently I need to drink some more twisted tea. Potion economy is being slept on. I have 13 potions. I don't have a need for restore. Maybe I do. Maybe that's a stupid statement I just made. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe it's stupid of me to say so. Because it would be a good idea to have more than one person that can regen at a time. I'll buy another restore, that's fine. Yes. Oh, how is everybody's day today? I realize that I don't ask you how you're personally doing enough. How are you doing, chat? Are you doing okay? Are you making sure that your caloric intake is sufficient to equal and or exceed your caloric burn? Are you taking in the requisite amount of oxygen necessary to keep yourself mobile? I mean, this one I'm not even fulfilling, but are you sleeping the number of hours that you would like to see yourself, or at least maybe like 25% off the mark?
Everything President Shinra says is an utter lie. But you can trust Adventure, or whatever they call it, either. They can slice it any way they like, but they're just jealous of those
Kirby
things up
emo.
above.
It's I guess, yeah, Cloud is emo, you're right. Welcome in, Serena, oh my god.
It's obvious, isn't it? Me,
Serena,
myself.
hello.
I don't
How are you
lie to myself.
doing?
That's for darn sure.
How are you doing? Are you doing good? Okay, so some ancient memories are telling me that I should not take the money out of this kid's drawer. I don't know why I should not do that, but I do remember being told by my memories.
No, not top or bottom, but...
Okay, so if I check his drawer...
Huh? Open the hidden drawer in between.
I'm gonna look it up. It's been 25 years, I paid my time. Oh, hidden drawer, Final Fantasy VII. If you have a save just before doing it, I'd reload and leave the 5 gil alone. If you don't take it, you can get a turbo ether from the boy a little bit later in the game. If you do take the gil, you take nothing. Okay. I would like to cancel then.
Open the top drawer. Open the hidden.
I would like to take. Okay, well, I want the option to not take the.
Open. 5. Leave.
Okay, good. Yes, I'm gonna leave it. Thank God. Hello, my beautiful king. How's everything going? It's going so far so good. Workday was fine. My bosses still tell me that I'm doing a good job. I don't know if they're just like I don't know if they mean it, and it's fucked up that I have to. They have to be like, I don't know if they're like bamboozling me by saying that. It just goes to show how rough my other past jobs have been, relatively speaking, as far as like expectations of what you know, like what's reasonable for like a person to have to deal with. But yeah, it's been fine. I've been good. I had a Parmesan meatball sub earlier. It was not great, but it was food. Which is good.
Mom!
It's good that I had food because I was hungry at the time, and that's how consumption works. I need vitamin and I'm 1/8 off of my sleep goals. Let's go. Thank you, Serena, for donating to the Social Stream 6 challenge. We must be done soon, right? 84%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This is Cloud. He's my bodyguard.
You didn't say that your mom was hot.
Bodyguard?
What?
You were targeted again?
Berries and
Are
cream.
you all right?
Berries and cream.
You're not hurt,
I'm a
are
little
you?
lad who loves berries and cream.
I'm okay. I have
berries and
Cloud
cream.
with me.
Berries and cream. I'm
So
a little lad
hot
who
for
loves
chat. I'm finna get naked. I'm finna get naked in a second. I'm just like,
So, what are you going
I'm a
to do
hot
now?
potato right now.
Is Sector 7 a long way off? I need to get to Tifa's
Did you push the
bar.
barrels on the
Is
goons
7
after her? I did. I missed one,
Is
but then I
Tifa
successfully hit the bad guys with the
girl?
other barrels.
Yeah.
A girl.
I don't know if you get anything
Ren?
special. Well, no. If you hit them with all the barrels successfully, then I think it gives you like a point towards being on a date. But I never respected the gold saucer dates.
Girlfriend.
I know that I'm alone in saying that.
It's not like that.
I mean, it's never been said to me that they're committed. So as far as I understand,
No need to get that upset.
it's not actually like that. It ain't going down like that. Final Fantasy VII was my first RPG.
Oh,
I would
it's
like to
nothing.
have said that it's my first RPG. Technically, my first RPG ever, I think, was either Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo or Final Fantasy III, otherwise known
said
as Final
Sector
Fantasy V,
7,
I think.
right?
Please don't
I'll take you there.
draw and quarter me.
You've got to be kidding. What are you gonna do if you get into trouble again?
But Super Mario RPG I played like 50 times over the course of my life.
I'm used to it.
And the
Used
remake
to
is
it.
pretty good too.
Yeah, but getting help from a girl.
If you're just looking for like a modernized Super Mario RPG experience, getting the remake is not a bad idea. Truly at all. Serena, can you not jack off in my chat?
You expect me to take you seriously after hearing a thing like that?
I mean, you know what? Go for it, Serena. You do it makes you happy. I'm very happy. I hope you enjoy a lot and have a good time in your work, as well as it brings you many successes. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7.
I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. There's nothing that you can do about it because you're not my real mom. Fuck. That's a big TV, dude. That they have at the top right. That's as big as a
Well, it's no use
person.
us arguing. You won't take
Even
any
if she
notice.
was, even if she was 5 feet. One of my ancient memories was my brother having like a CRT, but having it be like a mega widescreen. I'm talking about like it was big enough to. Granted, I was very small at the time,
But if you must,
which kind
why
of
not
like
go tomorrow?
would skewed my impression of how
already
big
late.
things were a little bit. But he had a TV that was almost as big as his wall.
Yeah.
And
You're
it was a CRT like 1,000 years ago. So just imagine the resolution
on and make
on
the
that
bets.
bitch. We're talking about like 144p stretched across like literally 6x5 of a television, dude. Oh. I'm sure Aerith, Tifa, Yuffie, and Barrett for dates. Aerith is default if you don't try for anything else, but there's a scene with Tifa later if you get it. Where you take her down to Pandan.
that glow in your eyes. Are you in Soldier?
I don't know, are you in
Yeah.
Soldier?
Well, I used to be.
Better,
But all
this is
that's
how I do
behind
it,
me.
listening to Stoic.
I don't
That's
know
how I
to
feel
say
after
this,
listening to you,
but
Serena.
Would you mind leaving tonight without
Yeah, it's
telling
kind of like
Aerith?
that, actually. Oh my god.
Soldier. The last thing Aerith needs is more bad memories.
I have a feeling like somebody from Soldier is going to make my daughter eat a big sandwich at some point.
We'll be passing through
You'd better
Sector
leave.
6 to get to Sector 7. It's a little dangerous, so rest here tonight.
So does Eris and her mom have like a force field or something? Stopping people from coming this way? Because it seems kind of crazy to me that they have like fully functioning sun. Like,
Good night.
enough to sustain all these different plants. They have, like, a waterfall of what appears to be clean, non-microplasticked water. That's insane, dude. Just like a quarter of that will basically fetch you, like, entire gold bars, entire gold doubloons somewhere else in the sector. That's crazy, dude. It suggested that's happened.
A proper bed like this. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I guess.
Since I will hold my head up high. It's been a while. And I've heard of her.
My, how you've grown.
Cloud's mom is hot. Look at her go. Look at all these hot moms. You should just call this Hot Mom the video game.
Not really.
You know what I mean?
I'm worried about you. The city's full of temptation. Your poor mom would feel a lot better if you settled down with a nice girlfriend.
So this isn't Cloud, right? This is Zach.
I'm fine.
If this is Zach, how does he remember anything?
If you had an older girlfriend, she'd give you some
Or
stability.
is he just imagining this is what his memories would be like? Once we know that Zach is a thing, it throws everything through a loop, and I don't know. Maybe since I've gotten older and wiser, asterisk, I'll be able to more easily piece together what Zach's role is in all this in relation to Cloud. I already think that there's enough going on in Final Fantasy VII without adding like a, hey, I've essentially cloned myself off of your personality and what memories I believe that you've had. My name is Cloud. No, Stoic does not want curse. He wants PlayStation angles. It's true, dude.
7. I should be fine.
Angles are easier to grip to. That's why cliffhangers are always looking. Oh shit! It's this section. I forgot.
Cloud, I thought the Turks were back. Now be quiet and get some sleep.
Wouldn't they just like, I don't know, like blow out the side of your wall? Why aren't you in bed? Why isn't a mechanic that could just wait her out?
Better not get caught this time.
That would be rude. Look at this. Princess. You don't have to call me that, Franny. You can just call me Stoic. Look at that. They have clear as shit waterfall right there. They have nice running water, nice clear blue water all over the place. Allegedly nothing can grow down here, but they have like entire flower beds and stuff like that. Like, is Eris part of the aristocracy that's stopping everybody else from having nice things? Because it's like abject poverty for basically like a mile, and then you then you go to Eris's house and it's like all greenery and shit. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's nanners, dude. That's nanners. Materia me. Cover protects allies when attacked. Okay, that sounds good. So I've been playing Stellaris literally whenever I haven't had a chance, or whenever I've had a chance to breathe, which is not often. Basically, my day-to-day is I get up, I spend about 30 minutes to 45 minutes accepting that that life is happening and there's nothing I can do about it. I go downstairs, I grab food of some description, coffee probably, and or an energy drink. Then I put eye drops in my dog's eyes, and then I head upstairs, and then I listen to Twitch while I press buttons for approximately 8 to 9 hours. And then I go downstairs.
I can't take you.
I interface with my parents-in-laws. That's a new development because we're visiting them currently. And then I say words at, to, and with my wife. And then we take our little princess, baby princess doctor outside. She does her business. And then I come, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. And then after she's all done with her business and whatnot, then I go upstairs about maybe 45 minutes before haunted house time. I imagine the house is weak to fire, but don't quote me on that. It's a hell house. You guys fight this as like its own mini boss in the arena in Final Fantasy VII. What am I talking about? Oh my god, it's really like a monster or something. That's crazy. Man, who could have thunk that all this was going down, dude, right behind the scenes. And then I come upstairs about an hour before live, and then I play something, or I mentally prep, or I do pre-commercialization across like all the different social websites and 2 Reddits, 2 VTuber-oriented Reddits. VTubers and virtual YouTubers, which is now basically like a catch-all for any VTubering of any kind, really. So the name is kind of outdated. I don't need to involve Eris in this. Really? Okay. Okay. Hey, listen, okay. Okay. Yeah, and then I talk to you guys for like 3 hours. And then after that, it's like 20-30 minutes of post-stream modulation, and then I go to, post-stream tasks, like uploading the YouTube VODs to, the Twitch VODs to YouTube. You know, for all 10 people that watch the VODs. But you gotta start somewhere, you know. And then I lay in bed for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes.
Got it. I guess
mentally preparing myself for another 8 to 9 hours of cooperating. And that's my day, and then that continues in kind of like that sequence until Friday.
Make it back. What are you going to do?
That's how it goes. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. How's my mouth doing that? Give me a second, and I'll pay attention to chat. For a second. I went on a bender. I went on a bender there. There we go. That fixed my mouth. That fixed my mouth real nice. Good luck. I heard somebody is drunk as AF. No. No, you're drunk. No. Stop. All right, I'll take one more twisted tea. Don't mind if I do. I sleep, monster. And you're my best. I love a baby. A baby. No, like the...
Go to Sector 7 together.
Like the dog.
I would take you home.
I would take you
Go to
home.
Sector 7 together.
And then I would make you my wife.
Well, I'm happy with that. But won't you get into trouble?
It's so hot up here, sleep monster. I need you to get me an ice pack or something. I'm dying. I need you to apply ice packs to every part of my body, dude.
What?
I don't know why. It just gets so hot. I get so hot when I'm gonna get ready to talk at and with you guys for like 3 hours.
Let's have a rest.
Emergency ice pack? Yeah, dude. I'm just exuding so much heat. I'm basically like an exploding neutron star, dude, in slow motion. I'm not sick. I get so hot. Like when I get animated. So basically, my body goes through like phases. You know, hair starts growing in places, and on a daily basis, we're talking about like 80% of the time, I'm calm and I don't talk as much as possible. So my body is like in a dormant state of like pseudo hibernation until stream time, and then all the energy that is gathered. Like a Goku spirit bomb gets released over the course of 3 hours. It's wild.
This
Wild, man. Thank you for donating to the Sosum Stream 6 challenge.
Still here.
So Eris knows who Zack is, right? Isn't that thing that Eris knows who Zack is? Is she not gonna question why I look exactly like Zack, but I have like I have like blonde hair? Or why I have his sword? Is any of this explained? Stellaris is good, I agree. I've been playing like a pseudo-evil
were you?
mad scientist empire called the Kythian Biodirectorate. And the whole idea behind it is that they just don't give a crap about who they're experimenting on, whether it's themselves or other races. So they're like a mix of xenophobe, egalitarian, and materialist.
Class?
In Soldier.
The overtuned origin, which means that they experiment on themselves radically, you know, for huge bonuses at the cost of their natural lifespan.
Oh, I was...
Anything about having a baby? Probably never, if I could help it.
First class.
And there's two reasons for that. I no longer think that America is conducive to raising a child in a civilized environment due to rampant, excessive issues with, you know, the whole medical system and education system and social welfare system, and I could go on and on, but I'm not writing a dissertation here. And the other half is honestly, like, very slightly personal, in the sense that I went through some shit when I, like, for most of my uptime growing up. Almost all of my formative memories are negative, except those related to, like, drawing, art, and, sorry, same thing, art and video games.
As who?
So I know that I'm creating a new person, yes, and that they will not be me, and I'm capable of disassociating the idea that my child is me and is going to have the same experiences and whatnot.
The first guy
but
I
at
ever
the same
liked.
time, I don't want any child to go through what I went through, dude. And people have gone through worse than I did when I was just a youngin'. But there were certainly
like that.
more that were
I just
probably
thought he was
better.
kinda nice.
I might know him. What's
Well,
the guy's
100
name?
plus kids in class, yeah, dude.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Sorry, does anyone not want me to get into this lore? You can if you want to. Yeah, Zach is her ex. He disappeared a number of years ago. I think that I honestly don't see any guardrails to you do whatever you want. Raknai, I'm not married to the game anymore. The game's been out for like 25 years now. You can't really call anything spoilers anymore. It'd basically be like, don't spoil the 1983 Dune movie for me. Please, I want to know what happens. Zach is her ex. He disappeared a number of years ago. That's a nice carriage. What? Is that Tifa?
Tifa!
I hit it on the mark!
I, Millennia, Blade of the
Firekeeper from Dark
Between
Souls
you
3.
and me.
Think Franny,
Franny is so stinky even I can smell him.
Stinks as much as
And I was not made with the capacity to smell him.
what? I am not stinky. I'm not. Ask anyone. I'm not stinky at all. Is that true? Doll, say it again. It pleases me.
Good hunter.
I'll go alone.
Between
You
you,
go home.
and me. Franny is so stinky even I can smell him. And I was not
Isn't it
made with the
insane
capacity to smell.
how close it sounds to the actual voice actor? It's crazy. The Hank Hill one suffers a little bit, just because it's hard for a machine to capture like Hank Hill's voice perfectly.
I, Hank Hill, think ProStoic is
I had
a
to run this one
litty
through
big
the
W
Salsa
bustin'
machine like
skibidi
50
toilet
times.
clout-lorded drippy glowed up goated Rizmaster.
I understand. I think the same thing. Honestly, nowadays it's not a nice world to have a child.
Especially for girls.
If I were living
so
in,
we have to
and
find Tifa
for the most
fast.
part, any other developed country, I'd consider it. I'm talking about your Canadas. I'm talking about your United Kingdoms. I'm talking about your Frances, your Germanys, anything like that. Yes, they have their own problems, but I will take paying 5% more in taxes and get like 800% more in social services. Because it's kind of fucked now for me to pay like 20% or like 30% of my income and go outside and have there be, you know, and be told that your country's infrastructure is at like a D-. I should be able to take a train to GameStop, is what I'm saying to you.
Hey, you there.
Money goes
Need
much
a
less
rest?
farther in other nations and is getting worse pretty much every year due to inflation. True.
We have some great root. Hey, you. We have some.
Money means less in general now because the money is getting increasingly concentrated into the hands of, you know, it's basically like Bezos and Musk-chan now. Bezos, Kun, and Musk-chan have like 40% of the total material wealth of the whole world.
Welcome. It's this much killing.
Welcome. The stocks are going up. Hell yeah, dude. Goddamn right. I don't think there's a well-rested bonus, but we're gonna sleep for 9 hours. For a 1K, it's been a disaster for humanity.
For thy sterling efforts.
What the hell? Why?
Thank you very
Get
much.
some Penrose
Thank you.
pickled sausages.
Thank you, but why? What did I say? Get some Penrose big pickled sausages? Okay. Give me a second. I need to write that down. Shiwi's not gonna be happy that you're getting these for me, but you know, I won't tell her if you won't. There's no way that this is gonna make its way to her. Buy Big Mama sausages. I updated the throne a little bit. Not too many extra items, but it's been a while since I talked about the throne anyway. Do I even have a command for that? Throne. Oh, look at me! I'm so good! Professional streamer!
No for me, daddy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Basically, I added, I added, like, mint peppermint patties for Shumi. Sausages for myself, which is what Franny is circumventing the man, which I don't blame him for doing at all. To get me sausages, and then Ellie has her favorite brand of chews on there. She's a big old fan of. She a big old fan of her. Sleep gifted shoes. Sleep gifted me shoes. Give me a second. I need. Yeah, but you gave me money. Ellie will get fat? Yeah, that's why I don't give it to her all the time, Xantos. I'm capable of parsing when and when not to give my dog things, so I think we're all right on that front. I bought the bully stuff. You did? No way. That's cap. Give me a second. Ain't no way. You did! What the sh... Why did it give me any kind of... Give me a second. How did you know that she got that Sleep Monster got that for me? Were you watching the throne at the time? We can share pictures. I'll show you Fat Cat Remus while you send updates on Fat Dog Ellie. Thank you for gifting me the shoes. What the shit? I don't know why it didn't tell me that I got something. That seems like an oversight. Let me... Thank you. Thank you for that. Genuinely. Choose from sleep. Figure out is so hot in here. Figure out why alert didn't fire. Okay, well the website gave me an alert. I gotta figure out why they didn't fire for me. But thank you so much. Thank you. Ellie thanks you too. Those are her favorites by far. Where's my controller? I lost it. I lost it in the sea of Twisted Tea. Oh man.
Hey, you there. Need a rest?
What?
We have some great rooms on offer, so how about it?
What is this accent?
Hey, you there. Need a rest? We have some great rooms on offer, so how about it?
How about it?
Hey, buddy, that's some butte you got with you. Take it to the dawn and you'll make a mint.
I don't want to do that. This thing right here, this specific inner zone area with the gun on it is deeply triggering to me. I would come in here religiously, try to figure out what the machine was for, and fail and get shot at, and I don't know what it wants.
Whoa, it's broken.
I don't know what it wants. I think it's how you get like certain secret limit breaks or items or
Cats
some
are
shit.
nice, aren't they?
Or like somebody's
little
ultimate
too
weapon.
big,
I can't
though,
remember.
huh?
But by the time that any of that mattered, I would forget that it existed. Canadian Newfoundland. Ellie deserves all the chews that chew in the toast in the sun. She loves it, dude. Like I mentioned before, we're staying at Shumi's parents for the next few weeks, probably. And she luxuriates in this house. She basically runs like a triangle throughout the house. She either sleeps on the bed, which is placed. A bed is placed behind. I know this is hard to visualize. There's like a full bed placed behind my desk or in front of my desk towards the door, and she bounces between that and an oversized pillow on the ground. And then she'll go outside and lay in the sun. And my father-in-law loves this dog. Loves this dog. She wants for nothing here. Yet yesterday, the sun was moving, as it typically does. Hell of a sentence. These Twisted Teas are definitely doing a number on me right now. The sun do be moving, and Ellie likes to bake like a potato in direct sunlight until she gets too hot, and then she comes in and she lays down, cools off, and then reattempts the circuit. And the mat that she lays on was kept like being put in the glare of shadow, right? It's because like the sun do be moving, and my father-in-law would go outside and move the mat each time to stay in the sun so that she could. She's basically treated like a human. Cures fury, sadness, silence. I guess I should pick up some of these. I mean, I never end up using these like status restoration items, but I should use them. Do I have anything that I can sell? Anything that matters literally at all? Not really, no. My man's got the well-tall in his wish list I may or may not have bought. No, don't. You did not, dude. No, dude. No, you didn't. Don't say that. Don't say that. Dude, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh my god.
No for me, Daddy.
I forgot to turn on the other Final Fantasy stuff. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous, for
just a little sleeping time as a treat.
Ronnie plush and the dark chocolate peppermint patties.
Boyo. Just a Lyle guy.
Holy criminy Christmas, dude.
Beely needs his beaty sleep. Look at him go. He yawned. Did because he's skeegee. Neebs to falafel asleep.
Alright, dude.
Good night, Mr. the Missile.
Oh my god. Okay. Sure. I need to write some stuff down. Give me a second. Anonymous is me. I figured it was. Make sure your gifted stuff is tracked, picked up. Okay. All right. Getting hotter. I'm getting hotter. A man's got the well-tall on his wish list. Mind you, it's in the don't category. Okay, so I'm gonna show. We're gonna do a tour right now. Okay. We're gonna do a tour so that we can all see what's going on here. All right. I don't know why this is in light mode. Okay, it's not normally in light mode. Don't make fun of me. Okay, claws are the way. That's probably not gonna help very much. And the sword is in the way. Okay, so we have different categories of things for everybody in the household. We have the baby. We have stuff for, well, we did have stuff for Shumi, and then Sleep Monster unbelievably generously cleared that out. We have streamer stuff, stoic stuff, and then the don't category. The stuff that's in the don't category, I very clearly put up here that don't give me anything on this list unless it's my birthday or Christmas, and even then, as like this. Oh no, it's not available? That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want people to get this for me anyway. Oh, that's Claude. That's not the browser talk. It's sold out. I almost bought that stuff for myself at one time. Are you another Xenogears enjoyer? You have to tell me right now. You're legally required. You have to tell me. I am, yes. Oh my god, dude. We're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be best friends. Dude, are you familiar with the perfect, me too, dude. Well, I do at home, but I have it on my wall. Like I use it as like wall art. I have a reproduction case and my original case with me, dude. I also bought the outrageously expensive, which granted it was, you know, there's not many of them free floating out there.
Just can't make.
But I bought the Perfect Works like English translation. It's broken English. It is rough to read. You could barely tell. I'm sure that it was like machine translated.
Don't make
that
me spell
and
it
Japanese
out.
is hard to translate properly into English anyway. But I do have the Perfect Works book. We're gonna play Xenogears at some point. You got dark. Did you hear all this that's going on?
I'm being told things.
You got purchased. You had those peppermint patties bought for you.
Oh.
Yeah, the peppermint patties. Yeah, the peppermint patties were bought for you by Sleep Monster.
So much. I love those things. Those are like my guilty pleasure at night, and I haven't had them in ages.
Hey, buddy, that's some beauty you got with you.
That's not all. They also got Ellie chews. Those Greater Wild chews. Yeah.
Take it to the dawn, and you'll make a mint.
It's unbelievably generous.
Yes. Appreciate it more than you could know.
It's too early for lunch. Come back later.
Yeah, Franny's been keeping me up to date.
Franny also got me those sausages.
I know. I told him we're getting a divorce, and he goes,
When did you get married?
We've been married. Stoic. I was talking to you.
Yeah, no, you caught yourself though.
I did. Yeah.
Which is impressive.
Since I learned you're the same person, we've been married.
What to do?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh yeah, look, she said she's seen the Yes, thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Welcome. Please
Do you
take
feel
your
how
time.
hot it is up here?
I do, but I also feel air.
The cold air is not enough. It's like I must be producing so
pushing.
much heat
Learn some manners.
that I can't help it. Like I'm basically like building up energy all day and then releasing it over the course of 3 hours. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII from 1997.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
X-Ray.
Oh my god, X-Ray. Is this some kind of sex thing? Because I can't. Let's click on it. What is this? Okay, it's struggling a little bit. It's probably because I'm trying to open it in the fucked OBS browser thing. Give me a second. You posted this in Watchables too. What is this?
Love you. Thank you.
Hachi is currently under his bed looking like a turtle. I appreciate y'all. Gotta support my fellow sheep. Now everyone in the house gets treats. It's true. I was 10 when this came out. Well, I am very curious how the peeps in the Honeybee Inn are gonna be voiced.
Oh man! To enter or
enter.
This guy gave his all.
I get so poetic at times like this. I give up. Oh, you're...
Lurk, leave? What? Okay, I gotta go. I'm not home. Thank you, Daddy. This means so much to me. But what was it? what were you showing me? Or was it just to show me? I thought that you were gonna point out something to me.
What? Wait. You two? Your teethless child.
Wait a minute. Wait.
A new girlfriend along to
Is
a
this
place
the
like
Johnny
this?
that's in the remake? Or am I just
What kind of
remembering a
man
character
are ya?
that doesn't exist? There's a character that has red hair.
Ugh, this is never gonna work. I'll never get anywhere at this rate. Not with my rank and salary, anyway. I'm not in her league.
Hey, dumbass. What's the big idea? Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it or I'll beat you.
Not if I beat you off first.
Welcome. Even losers like you may meet the girl of their dreams here at the Honeybee Manor. Are you looking for a girlfriend?
Yes.
I'm not. Do you know?
You're fast. Tifa's our sexy newcomer. But you're out of luck. She's being interviewed right now.
She's being interviewed. I thought she was
Here
with the
at the
Don.
Honeybee Manor, it's customary for all the
Oh,
new girls
okay.
to be taken to Don
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Corneo's
remembering
mansion.
correctly. Okay.
Don Corneo was a famous bachelor and a bit of a womanizer. He's settling down now, though, and is out in search of a bride. Welcome, even. Are you? Too much for you, huh? Well, that's the way it goes.
Oh, they even voiced the other dialogue options.
The Honeybee Manor is a members club. I'm very sorry, but you'll have to leave.
That's crazy. Okay, we gotta go see the Don then. Go get him. Somebody come get her. There's a lot that goes on here. No, I don't want to quit to Windows. I don't know why. I don't know why I was so quick to press that, man. I don't know why I was so quick. Get ready for drag. I'm excited. I also don't know the right sequence of events. It's like you could pick your panties, you can pick your dress, and you can pick something else.
Can't we do something about
And you
all this
can
trash?
get selected, and I think that it doesn't actually matter. I don't think it actually matters when it's time to get picked at Don Corneo's mansion. Except for... What sentence did I just tell you? It does matter. It does matter whether you get picked, but I don't think you get anything else.
Of the weapons
You
store.
don't... Oh, let's... I'm gonna scream. I'm trying to say to you, between my elevated alcohol levels, that...
He keeps picking things
Fuck
up
it.
and dumping
Extra
it here.
dialogue. You
Oh,
get
the
extra
shop that even
dialogue
has
out
a
of it.
tank on display?
Bring out the drag Kirby skin? I could do that.
But just look at all of this. It's
Oh, I meant to
completely
turn on the
worthless.
Final Fantasy VII stuff before, and that it was extreme. that there was a whole bunch of extreme generosity showed all at once, and it basically mind flooded me. Here, there you go. Not, you know, it's been like an hour since he started. By the way, Smooth Barrett is real, and he can hurt you, and he will hurt you.
Can't we do something about all this trash?
It belongs to the owner of the weapons store. He keeps picking things up and dumping it here.
Oh, the shop that even has a tank on display?
But just look at all of this. It's completely worthless.
You're talking about like three boxes? Okay, maybe it's a little bit more than that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Squats are all about rhythm. Big bro, I'm doing my best.
Hey, Stoic, how's Final Fantasy going? It's going good so far. Shout out Blue Blur. How you doing, Blue?
How's this?
Can I confirm choice doesn't matter? Yeah, it just affects the dialogue a little bit, I think. It's been wonderful to revisit Final Fantasy VII. Granted, there's voice acting and up-res textures.
Why not join us?
Which means that I'm not getting the OG experience. However,
Oh, no. I've put on weight again.
However, that's fine because I've seen what it looks like without up-res textures, and let me tell you, brother, it is crunchy. Imagine the crunchiest cereal that you've seen in your life. I never should have bought the materia and shit like that. Look at all this. Look at all this, dude. I also gotta buy metal knuckles and stuff like that. Let's do that. Holy, the ethers are so expensive. Wow, dude. Okay. Well, I do want to buy all the mithril armaments, even though I. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, the growth is normal. So why did you sell me these shitty Titan bangles if it didn't matter? Why would you do this? Why would you let me have this choice, video game? To make me feel like a fool? Like a charlatan? You enjoy making me feel like I should put on a little fez cap and bang my monkey cymbals? What's wrong with you? What made you like this? Alright, we gotta equip this mithril rod right here. I don't think that nope, it's gone. I had no idea what I was gonna say to you. Cloud Kirby isn't real and can't hurt you. Cloud Kirby pulls out a sword. His name is Kirby. His name is Kirby. I'm good. Just wrapped up stream a bit ago. As long as you get that nostalgic playthrough. These up-res textures are what I remember it looking like when I was like 5 years old, or whatever age I was.
You after
10 years old.
I don't want to hear any
12,
complaints
something
about my
like that.
storage area outside, though.
When I was a little baby. When I was essentially a little baby, just with fresh sentience. Also, welcome in, Blisklit. Also, thank you for shouting her out. Or just shouting out him, sorry.
You after something?
How you doing, Blisklit?
I don't want to hear any complaints about my storage
Also,
area
Fantasy
outside,
14.
though.
Also, is Claude here? If so, welcome, Claude. Hello. Hello, dude. Hello, dude. Hello, everybody. It's me. I'm ProStoic. I'm a variety VTuber that doles out solicited self-help life advice based off of the Greco Roman philosophy I've been practicing for over 10 years. We're playing Final Fantasy VII today, the 1997 version with 2020 up-res graphics. Look at it go.
That's what happened.
Look at it go. Woo. I'm also very slightly inebriated on Twisted Teas. Did it's time to stop not play? Give me a second. What's going on here? Time to stop. Where is it?
It's time to stop.
Okay, I could hear it now. I'm not sure why I couldn't then. The day was terrible. I was woken up way too early by maintenance so they could try to fix their drains that aren't draining and they still can't fix it despite working on it all day. Have they tried, like, I don't know, like unclogging whatever the problem is?
Hey, you've got to do something. Someone went in there and they're not coming out, and I can't hold it much longer.
Maintenance always, in my experience, maintenance has always been problematic.
Can I help you? If you
I don't think I've ever
order,
lived in an
please do
apartment
so at
where
the bar.
I could describe maintenance as being good, you know, all the way throughout. When they do come, giggity, it's typically like after the problem is basically becoming intolerable, and they're like, well, we're missing this thing, and then they leave. And then, you know, then you go fuck yourself. They also come at like weird times, so you feel obligated to stay there. I happen to have the benefit of having a remote job, and still it's inconvenient for maintenance to come and like do their thing.
This is Don Corneo's mansion. He's a big shot here in Walmart.
So I didn't get enough sleep, my stomach hurts, they snaked the drain, but the snake they had wasn't long enough. Why would they put a snake in a drain?
Listen,
That just seems like it's gonna clog it up more. What's the snake gonna do?
Get the hell out of here. Oh, you've
Are
got
they stupid? Why would they use a snake? Why would they use a snake? Wouldn't they have some kind of like plumbing implement that's able to unclog the drain more better?
Ah, so this is the Don's mansion. I'll go take a look. I'll let Tifa know you're here.
What are they, stupid?
No!
Why not?
This place, it's...
This
well,
place is
you know.
nasty, and it's full of nasty people with nasty
Then what's
ideas
your
about what they should do
plan?
to you.
Are you coming in with me?
I'm a man. If I bust in there, it'll just cause a big scene. On the other hand, I can't let you go in alone.
You gotta get pretty, Cloud.
First, we need to
You
know
gotta
if you're
get
safe
nice
enough.
and velvety soft.
What's so funny, Aerith?
Cloud, dress up as a girl. I'm sorry, but it's the only way.
What?
Just
That was
you wait
legit,
there.
legitimately
I'm
well
gonna go
voice
find
acted.
a cute
What?
friend of mine.
Aerith, there's just no way.
You're worried
There's
about
no way I'm
Tifa,
doing that.
aren't
Okay,
you?
well,
Then
fine.
come
If I get to
on,
pick the
let's
hoop
hurry.
earrings.
We're gonna go get slutty. Whoa! It's a plumbing instrument, a snake. It's like a super long peen that they stick in the hole. Yeah, that's not my question though. Like, how do they train the snake to plumb? Like, it didn't even realize that you could domesticate snakes to do that.
What are you doing? Stop looking, damn it!
Hey, you've got to do something.
Oh, wait a minute. I forget what I have to do. I don't remember what I have to do. I think I have to go to the dress person. Maybe.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'd like a dress, please.
It's amazing how much I remember, dude.
It could
Where's
take
Shumi
a
so
while.
she could lick your forehead for me? She's never gonna do that, for one.
What's the problem?
I honestly, this isn't bait. I don't think that you could sub enough.
Well,
There's no like donation
father's
big
a bit of
enough.
a
Well,
slub.
no, that's not true. I'm
He
sure there's
makes
some
all
kind
the
of
dresses, you
threshold
see.
that she's familiar with. There's basically nothing reasonable that you can do to get her to do it.
Where's your father?
He's probably getting
I could
plastered
lick
at
her
the bar.
face. I have no problem doing that for free, but she would kill me afterward. Salty because you're being ridiculous. Stoic is just in his snake training.
So what
I'm
you're
just
saying
saying
unless
is that I
something's
did
done
not
about
realize
your
that
father,
snakes were so
I can't
smart.
get a dress?
In fact, isn't it a thing that snakes can't recognize their owners? Or is that bugs?
I'm afraid so.
Is that am I
They're a
thinking
real pickle.
of spiders? Something can't recognize their owners. I know. Would you like Shumi if she was covered in peppermint mocha creamer? I would like her anyway.
Perhaps you could help
Except
bring
in
him
certain
back
erogenous
somehow?
zones, because that's a that's an action that I just don't perform. I'm sorry.
Sure. I mean, if I don't
I've done it
do
before,
something,
and then I was
don't
like,
get a
okay,
dress,
this is an
right?
experience that I probably will never have again. And I'm okay with that.
Really?
I'm
It'd be
okay.
great
I'm
if you
okay
could get
going into
through
the
that
grave.
crazy
Back in the
conjuring.
elbow, gotcha. Yeah.
I'm at my wit's end.
All right. I'll do my best. Come on, Cloud.
I want to be honest with you, Eris. I have no idea what's being said to me right now. What?
So how did it go?
We haven't found him yet.
Haven't found who yet.
Stop pushing. Learn some manners.
Lanus is the first spot. First spot for what?
What to do? Maybe I should just buy it.
What are you guys talking about? What do you mean? Do we realize that Stoic has no idea about plumbing, doesn't please his lady, and that's why I'm gonna steal Shumi? I do please her. I just don't do one specific thingy. Okay, if you want to do the thingy to her, then
Hey,
go with God.
You've got to.
But for me, who am I supposed to be talking to?
I swear, that's what happened.
Is it this guy? It is this guy.
Excuse me. the man working at the clothes store?
I own the clothes shop, but I ain't your father.
There's certain things that she won't, not to get too deep into it. There are certain things that she won't do, and I respect that.
I don't make men's clothes, and I don't feel like making nothing right now.
Cloud, I'll have a talk with him.
Well, I've been concentrating on Fallout 4.
Grab a drink or something.
How's that going? Modded or unmodded? I was watching Sips, Sips play, formerly of Yogscast. I think he's still, like, roughly associated. Anyway, Sips was playing Fallout 4 earlier.
See, it's like
and he was creating a machine to make
that just once
Jet that then like spawned raiders and had the raiders drop into like this massive conveyor belt like death house where rocket launchers would like shoot at them, and like it would get so backed up and it would be like nothing but bodies, bodies stacked up like 20 high. Getting squelched into like a compressor. Dude, it was messed up. Go buy drain snakes? You need to be able to stake your own drains? Nah, that ain't for me. I ain't about that life.
Then you'll do it?
I don't even know how to take care of a snake. Why would I buy one?
Yeah, alright. What kind of dress?
You're the one that's impractical as expecting me to take care of like a whole new type of entity, basically. Stoic's house to release a bunch of snakes into his
Slate.
Smooth, I think.
Sparkles, shine.
Got it. You know, I got a friend with the same taste as him.
Got him. I got a friend with the same taste as him. Yep.
Good hunter. Between you and me.
Yes,
Brandy is so stinky even I can smell him.
Image in my head.
And I was not made with the capacity to smell.
That's good.
It's on my soundboard, Freddy. I have to press it sometimes. Okay, it's not always about you, except in this specific case where the sound is literally about you. Okay, but otherwise it ain't.
Looks like all went well. He's been working on the dress ever
How
since
did this
he got
man get past me?
Welcome back.
Already? What do you mean it's ready? Did you 3D print the dress? Listen, I'm not stinky. Okay, well that's not what the doll from Bloodborne says, so... This is part of being an adult, Stoic? I'm fine with being less than an adult if it means that I have to buy plumbing equipment. I'm gonna be living in apartments forever anyway. Because the housing market's not gonna settle down for like 1,000 years. Unless it's a post-apocalyptic situation, in which case I'll see you in Fallout.
Yeah, it's still not right. A wig, that's what you need.
I thought you might.
In before, it's like a brutalist 4x6 cube with a toilet, a shower head, a drain underneath you, and like enough space for like a chair behind it. That'll be $1,200. Utilities are not included.
You know the gym? You'd find a lot of people there like you. No one talk to them.
Like me. Aerith, just what have you been telling him?
Never mind that now. We got a pretty dress.
Post-apocalypse, I'm gonna go just steal an empty house. Well, did you speak to my friend? I don't remember who your friend is. Is he the tank guy?
You the one who wants to be cute?
Cute?
That's right. We need a wig.
Yeah, I heard. But
it'll cost ya. Do squats.
Only those who have mastered being a bro can be as cute as Big Bro.
That's right. So you've got to compete with us.
I have a sword. You guys need to save that.
Right. Let's do squats.
I just finished trimming out some places that were 600 square feet homes. That's the size of my bedroom suite.
Right.
It's rough out there, man.
Hang on a sec. Aren't you a man?
It's either you pay like 500% more than you should to live in an area where you don't feel like you could be killed at any time,
Am I a what?
Or the opposite, which I just described.
Everyone around here just calls me
There's
Big
no,
Bro,
there's no real middle
if that's
ground.
What you mean. Anyway, never mind that. Come here.
But what if I want to die? Well, no, because you can't die sleep. I'm now emotionally attached to you existing. You've ingratiated yourself into my mental, and now it would pain me to have the idea of you ceasing to exist. So, like, I just need you to do whatever you need to stay alive. Okay? Can you just
squat?
Can you just fucking do that for me? St. Louis, here I come.
To go back to the ready position.
What are these prompts? I'm sorry.
Switch. Cancel. Confirm.
Switch, cancel, confirm. There is no switch key on the keyboard, and I'm not using a keyboard, so.
If you can squeeze out more squats than him in 30 seconds, I'll
think
give you the
it's.
I won't lose. Big Bro's wig is mine.
You sure talk the talk. It's not fair of you to start right away. So you want some practice?
Yes, I want some practice. I don't know what the buttons are.
Okay, go.
Okay. Okay, so it's a bottom. Dude, this guy is toast. This guy is toast, man. It's all about the rhythm, baby. It's just like the coitus, of which I've had an extremely large amount. You know what I mean? I'm putting my burnus in the
Here's the squats you
in the
managed.
vaginer. Heyo.
Time for the real thing.
Whoa, he didn't give me any chance to. All right, so this guy might wreck me because the input is a little bit off the. Okay, I'm pressing the buttons in the order in which it requires, and yet there is a little bit of a delay between when it's doing the thing and when it's not. So this guy is still gonna win.
He did this many squats.
Oh,
Let's
come
shove
on,
my buddy
dude.
at the clothes shop.
What was I gonna get if I won?
Now where did I put it? Looks like I got no
I feel like
choice.
it depends where you are in
Here,
Michigan. Come to
take this
Michigan,
one
we will set
instead.
you up with a freshly looted home. Expert out. So you just.
You idiot.
Holy crap.
What the hell kind of place is that to hide it in?
Ugh. Big Bro's fists of steel numb you to the bone.
Raw X3
Sorry.
nozzles.
You should still
How
be
are
able
you?
to use it if you
Pounces on you.
disinfect it first.
You're so warm. Notices you have a bulgy
Okay.
woolgy. Someone's happy.
I think I needed to win to
Nuzzles
get the
your
special
neck
version of the
wet.
wig, but I'm not sure.
He. Rubbies your bulgy woolgy.
Okay, so I have
You're
the
so
wig
big.
and the dress now.
Rubbies more
But
on
I
your
think that I
bulgy
still
woolgy.
need
It doesn't
undergarments.
stop
I'm pretty
growing.
sure.
Are you going to change?
Yes. I'm about to become beautiful.
Huh.
You get a blonde wig, you don't?
This
Okay.
might have opened up a whole new market for us.
Yeah, let's give it a
You're
shot.
so beautiful.
I,
You've
Millennia,
shown us something new that
Blade
brought
of
back my
Mikola,
father's motivation.
thinks ProStoic is a
on the
Chad-type Sigma.
Free dress, let's
grind-setting
go.
Rizla. For real.
What do you
For real.
Oh my god, he's beautiful.
Oh, it's lovely. Do you have one that'll look
Except
good
for
on me
Michigan, the
too?
home tier sucks. Grand Rapids is great. Grand Rapids smells funny. Wig and dress is all you need. I could have sworn that there was, dude. I have like Berenstein Bears memory then. I could have sworn you got
How about this?
undergarments too.
How about
I believe you 100%, Raknai. You've literally never led me astray.
What are you
Xanthos
talking
a
about?
million times. You absolutely not. So I'm gonna take you at your word.
This one.
Oh, I think it has to.
You can use undergarments. Okay. All right. So it's this isn't like an implanted memory from somewhere. If you intend to move here, move quickly. The prices will not be going down. Every farm is being turned into subdivisions with 100 homes. Every gravel pit gets their new lakes surrounded with new homes once it's mined
I'm
out.
gonna go change now.
And the crazy thing is that most of those homes
You
are probably going to
blessed
stay
with a
empty for like a
myriad
million
of
years.
souls.
Holy crap, welcome in, it's the Marsh. I know this guy.
I, good hunter, I keep you
He is retired and needs to sleep. Just a little sleeping time is a treat. Needs to sleep
It's
for
me,
tired
ProStoic. I'm a self-help
Just a
life
guy.
advice variety VTuber on this here Twitch.tv
Look at him go. He
digital
yawned.
streaming
Because he's
platform. How the
geeky.
heck a doodle are
Needs
ya?
to falafel asleep.
You were
Meal
playing.
time.
I don't.
Good
I
night,
don't know if I
Mr.
even
Missile.
shouted you out, dude. I'm kind of hitting them, Twisted Tees a little bit hard. Bayonetta 2. How's Bayonetta 2? Bayonetta is a game series that I know is extremely good, and yet I have slept on it because I'm historically bad with action games. I know that I'm probably better than I think that I am, but you know, it's like a mental block that you just have to get over. That I have just not made myself get over yet. How are you? How is your stream? Oh my god.
So, how do I look?
Don't make me regret rating you now. What do you mean? What part? What part was bad? Bayo is a good get good game, but Bayo 2 on first climax is pretty easy. What does that mean? What did you just say to me?
You're no fun.
First climax? Is that like the equivalent of normal? First climax is easy? Okay, alright. Now we're gonna go to Don Corneo's mansion, and he is going to tear my bussy apart. Hell!
Welcome home, good hunter.
Flurby is gonna have a really good time. Thank you, Angel, for following. I appreciate it. I'm playing on third climax. Then there's infinite climax. Of course there is. I'm playing on third climax as a pro gamer. Oh, hi, Marsh. Okay, now we have to go to Don Corneo and then make sweet, sweet love to him. Over and over again, ad nauseum for hours, brother. That's what we gotta do. We gotta... Oh no!
Your friend is a little cute.
1997 Eris is up-res. Eris is hot.
Come on in. Come on in.
And it is. I do think that her name is Eris, and I'm tired of pretending like it's not. Okay, if her name wasn't Eris, then why was it the first time that you showed me this character with that name? Huh? It makes no sense to walk it back now. In fact, Remake and Rebirth are wrong for trying to basically rewrite the export game history and make it seem like her name was Aerith the whole time. Aerith does not roll off the tongue. Eris does. Eris is like a segue word. You know? It's the same quality of word as the or and or but.
I wonder where
You
she
know what I
is.
mean? It's like it's literally the A part of A, E, I, O, and U. There's no TH in there for a reason. Okay? This isn't hard. It's okay to be wrong. It's not. Yeah. Well, it's why are you down this? Why are you down the 6th dungeon? Why are you down here? Huh? Sometimes why everyone forgets about the why.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aerith.
People always be asking about the why in A, E, I, O, and U, but nobody says why not.
Clouds told me all about
Oh, I forgot
you.
these two haven't met yet. I'm further along in the story in my head than it actually is. Every game that isn't Final Fantasy VII PS1, a game with a notoriously rushed translation, is wrong.
And you are?
They had time. You can't sit there and tell me that they didn't have enough time to make sure that one of the main characters, granted, she's gonna eat a big sandwich. But you can't tell me that
I remember.
that they weren't like,
park,
huh, I wonder if we should double check what the frickin' main characters' names are. That's Cap. That's Cap, Marsh.
That's right.
Okay.
With Cloud.
That's DD. I mean, it's been cute that you've been trying to convince me. But honestly, you might as well be telling me that apples be the same thing as oranges just because they're part of the vegetable family. Okay? Because he ain't. What's your favorite thing about this Fantasy VII script? Why is one parent telling you to attack the scorpion boss and its tail is up, but he actually means don't attack when the tail is up? They actually corrected that in this voice acted mod that I have going on here.
Oh.
Well, you were correct. They would say attack while its tail is up, ... and it'll counterattack with its tail. I remember that. That was like a formative memory for me, for better or worse. And in this one, they cut out the ... part, and they made sure that more of the complete sentence was added. They're like attack while its tail is up, and it'll counterattack with its business. The Final Fantasy VII's flawless translation to English. I ain't saying the whole thing is not perfectly translated. I'm just saying.
No, don't take it the wrong way.
I have arisen suspicions.
Cloud and I grew up together.
That they messed up.
Nothing more.
That they didn't mess up everybody's name except for Aerith. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Do with that information what you will.
Poor Cloud. Having to stand here and listen to us talk like he's not even here. Right?
Ever since you got into ska, you changed, Marsh. Ever since you got into ska, you've been different. You've been different. It's affected you. Marsh comedian that's fans inebriated and being intentionally or unintentionally give out Final Fantasy VII spoilers. If you're sensitive about that, please take precautions. It's the game's been out for like 25 years, dude.
Why are you dressed like that?
Game's been out for like 1,000 years. It's not an excuse. Well, I mean, the game is as old as people that are playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth that are now. So maybe it isn't spoilers
I'm dressed like this because it was the only way I could get in here.
I mean, the only major difference, I guess, it is true. You do have a point there.
What are you doing here?
It is true that
you're not hurt, are you?
That there's now like Destiny ghosts or some shit. Rebirth just came out. It's a fresh spoiler. Remake doesn't include that part. What do you mean? Thank you for rating, Jokers. Oh my god, it's a whole party in here. Everybody needs to cram in. Cram in. Yep, come on in. Everybody, Jakers. I'm sorry. Jokers. I'm a little bit. Jakers. I'm sorry. I'm drinking a lot of Twisted Teas. There's a lot of there's free flowing alcoholic tea in my system right now, and it's making me struggle to parse some things more than others. Literally had to backtrack its logic. Lamau, I had to go backwards. Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
What are you doing in a place like this?
Well, then what am I supposed to do? I can't talk about Final Fantasy VII for like another 20 years? When they say like, oh, there should be a remake of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth.
I'll just plug my ears.
And Final Fantasy VII Afterbirth, which is gonna be the third entry. Man, after birth totally was way worse.
I'm glad you're okay.
Dude. I'm pushing out all the oxygen in my brain, dude. I have to be careful. I only have so many oxygen atoms in my system. How are you doing, Jokers?
Yeah.
You doing good?
So, what happened?
Stoic, breathe. I'm trying.
When we got back from
it's so hot. It's so hot up here. It's because you're all up here with me. Roof broke, claws fall.
Barrett
Yeah.
caught him and squeezed some information out of him.
Okay, Marsh, if you're so smart, then how come the roof that broke Clouds Fall had flowers underneath it? How could the flowers grow if there's no hole in the roof? Doing great, and you? I'm doing pretty good.
And that's when the Don's name popped up.
I'm chilling. I'm hanging. I'm sipping not a bud, but something bud
Don
adjacent.
Corneo. Barrett said Corneo's a real creep, so it's best to just forget him. But I couldn't
Cross-dressing
shake it
Cloud.
off.
Always the hallmark of the video game.
So you wanted the story straight from Corneo's mouth.
I got this far, but now I'm in trouble. Word is, Corneo's looking for a bride.
Oh my god.
Every day he lines up 3 girls.
My name is
picks
Claude,
one of them,
5458. We are all Claude now. Y'all heard it first here first.
Anyway, if I'm not the special girl tonight, that's
They
the
should
end
probably run that through the title machine a few times. I don't know if naming it
I overheard.
if naming it the third one Afterbirth is a good idea.
We're here now.
Then again, there's
So
a
it's not a
game out there
problem,
unironically
right?
called Revengeance, so anything goes.
I guess so, but
we can take the other 2 spots.
Also, welcome in J Hobbies. Shout out J Hobbies official.
You can't, Aerith. I won't involve you.
Oh? So it's all right
No,
for
I
Tifa
want
to
to
be in
shout
danger?
at Dawn first.
No, Tifa's.
You guys remember this scene that's
Are you
coming up,
sure?
right? I'm probably gonna have to put like a Japanese censor bar over.
I grew up in the slums.
Where
I'm
where
used to danger.
Don Corneo like completely blows out Cloud's back, and then they whip out the weapons.
How about you? Can you trust
You
me?
guys remember? You guys remember that?
yes.
I can't
you, Miss-
believe I can't believe in 1997 they were able
call me
they
Eric.
digitized so many different variations of a squelch sound. Crazy. They're different times. It was
It's
a different time.
ladies. Mr. Corneo is an impatient man. I told him not to wander around. I tell you women nowadays. Hurry up.
What he's saying? I'm saying.
I probably don't need to ask, but the third girl is me.
It is
right?
it is you, Cloud. It is you, yes.
You're right. You didn't.
Need to ask.
Here we go.
We should hurry before.
It's time for sexy times. Here it is. Here comes the scene. Literally, don't pass out on live. I should be good.
The Don's waiting in his office.
All right, ladies, line up in front of the Don.
Look at that HD. You can even read the words love on his head. That's crazy attention to detail. I could have easily just not bothered.
Good, splendid.
I hate this voice acting. And by hate it, I mean I love it. I love to hate it.
Now, whom should I choose? Yeah. This one? Or maybe this one?
Or maybe it's me. Me.
Whoa! I've made up my mind. My partner for tonight is
God's gross.
boobies and beauty.
That was not in the original. Ain't no way, .gif, that he went to Tifa in 1997 and said boobies of beauty. Can we get a fact check on that? Was this the original line, or did they redo this in the voice mod?
Nice Nice to meet you, Don Corneo.
You can have the other two.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shall we be going, my lovely?
Boobies.
I also love fatty tissue. I like when the I like it when the fatty tissue body parts flop around. That's my favorite part of the intercourse action. As someone who's ever seen or played any Final Fantasy game, what the fuck are these people on? So this is a voice mod called Echo S, where voice actors and people that should probably not qualify to be called voice actors, but still lent their voice, all voiced all the characters. Every single bit of dialogue in this game that isn't in the menus is voiced. And one of the things that they said to you, or that they say to you at the very, very beginning, is that the vocal quality is going to be all over the place because some people have done some VA, some people haven't. Some people have like $100 plus microphones, and some, you know, basically are using the the microphone that was built into their laptop.
We'll take
Rude.
real good care of you. This is all thanks to our man, Don Corneo.
Hey, 3 cheers for the Don.
Well,
This scene is this scene is weird. Is very, very weird. It is very, very weird, dude. Very, very weird. I can't juke him. Oh, maybe I can.
Ooh, I got a Phoenix down. Let's go.
I don't think that I can avoid them forever. I think at some point I do have to fight them. I might be able to juke them up forever. Fact checking, he says, is this little beauty to Tifa? Yes, okay, that is what I remember.
Whoa, slow down. What's the...
Okay, I'm gonna let you...
Pretty good. I mean...
I'm gonna let you do... Okay, I would like the scene to be over now. The scene can be over now. I'm done. I'm over it.
Whoa, slow down. Whoa.
I'm over it.
Come on. Your heart is cute and sweet. Let's turn up the heat.
Yes,
with
it
this
is.
Cool
This it is like that. It's supposed to make you weirded out and uncomfortable. I don't like it. It is
Come
weird.
on, you're in pretty good shape. I mean...
At some point, you're supposed to... Okay, there it is. Okay, I triggered
But
it.
I don't need any company. Because I'm not interested in a bunch of scrubs like you.
Oh my god! And then he pulls out his sword, dude.
What? A man?
You bastard! Leading us all on like that. Get him! Knock the crap out of him!
I have a sword. Oh shit!
Somebody come quick!
I'm continually impressed with how modernized the various models and stuff are. Like, is it blowing some stuff out of the water? No, not necessarily. Final Fantasy VIII would more easily do that. But for the time, it was looking pretty good, considering that they were just like, I don't know how any of this 3D modeling stuff works. And there is a layer of HD paint on top of it. It's occurring to me now, but I should probably mention that. But like, even without it, it looks really good. You lived? How and why? I actually want to save... I want to save my limit break for the monster that do be coming. So we're going to hold on to it. I'm going to use more MP than I probably need to in order to take care of business here.
got a cute girl.
Charging.
Hello? What? Okay, sorry. Sorry. Hang on. Hello? What happened? What? Hang on, what happened? Are you okay? What happened? Fun fact, you gotta Ara? Does it say you gotta help Tifa lower his affection with her for a while? If you say we gotta save Aerith, it raises it? Okay. What happened, guys? What I think that my mic disconnected for like a second. That was groovy? What was? I don't even know what you guys heard. I saw that it disconnected and then I looked over at my microphone and I saw that it was making like a consistent level of sound. I have no idea. Weird. There was a siren. Weird sound. Okay, cool. I thought it was planned. No, I just looked over and I thought, I was like, do you guys have like a 2-minute delay? And your reaction confused me. I added a marker to the stream so I could try to listen in what you guys heard.
Ooh. Hey, no need to.
Do I sound all right? Do I sound okay now? I think I was saying something and then I moved my mic and it unplugged the it unplugged the mic. And so OBS was using the last sound that I heard.
But you know, Don, I'd like you to explain something first.
I do sound okay though now, right? Question mark.
Oh, you mean
welcome in, Toby. Bring back the siren. I don't think I can. Shout out Toby King Turtle. Good to see you, brother. You sound like a drunk. Well, we do that.
Don't you?
That's because I am. I mean, I'm not drunk. I you know, considering how often, or sorry, how. Let me try this sentence over again. How little I drink in general, I sober up extremely quickly.
There.
I have to drink a ton consistently in order to maintain like a level of baseline drunkenness.
No, that wasn't it. Hold on. No, I said no.
Come on. Come on. Show me. Show me.
Okay, we're just gonna. It's almost done. This extremely weird, uncomfortable section of the game is almost done. It's almost done.
You just don't get it, do you, Corneo?
See, now we get to talk about crushing his balls like every 5 minutes. Says everyone, alcohol is a notoriously short life. I don't think I needed this scene voice acted, neither did I.
What the?
I could have gone without hearing Don make a horsey sound.
We'll be asking the questions. What were your goons poking around for? Talk. If you don't...
I'll crush them.
I'll chop it off.
Okay, I was wrong. Out of order.
No, stop. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Then don't keep us waiting.
I had to seek out the den of this guy with the gun for an arm. It was a
Oh my god, it was Barrett.
By who?
If I blab, I'll get killed.
Talk! 'Cause if you don't...
I'll twist it off.
Twist what off?
It was Heidegger of Shinra.
Oh my god, I barely remember who that is.
Heidegger of Shinra? You mean the head of public order?
Shinra! What are they planning? If you don't... I'll smash him.
You're serious, aren't you?
Smash him and then I'll stick him in the stew.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shinra intends to crush this tiny rebel group called Avalanche.
The Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3,
Together with their
think
hideout,
Franny
of
is a big,
course.
dumb, stinky doo-doo head that stinks as much as he farts, which is literally
And
all
they
the
are
time.
literally going to crush them. They are going to destroy the support plate.
The Firekeeper from
Destroy
Dark
the
Souls
tower.
3, think Franny is a big, dumb, stinky... The Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3, think Franny is a big, dumb, stinky...
The plate will go wheel.
Good
and
hunter.
everything below will
Between
go
you
bam.
and me,
I heard their hideout.
Franny is so stinky.
I'm just glad that it's not here.
I need to rotate some of this other stuff off the soundboard. It's almost like 32 buttons isn't enough. I need like 64. Like they need to come out with like an extra large version of the Stream Deck.
The Sector 7
That's
slums?
64 buttons. I mean, granted, I could cycle between them, but I just like having them all out.
Cloud,
You know what I mean?
will you come with me to Sector 7?
Play all the alerts. You got it. You got it, King.
The missile. Just a little fleeting time as a treat. Mibsy la 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 neebs to slack for tired boyo. Just a lyle guy.
Of course, Tifa.
Mibsy pali beely needs his beaty sleep. Look at him go. He yawn. Big cause he's
the
skeegee.
Ronnie sleep
Neebs to falafel asleep. Nini time.
Shut up.
Good night, Mr. the
It
Missile.
won't take long. Why do you think scum like me would squeal?
So when Stoic gets intoxicated, he becomes ready. Why are you trying to pull me over, Angel? I am fine. Why? Explain yourself.
Because they were going to die.
Because they've completely lost.
Because you're
I don't remember what you asked me.
Bingo, slum girl.
I hate his stupid dance. There's got a swag. Look at him. This is probably
How are the
unironically
preparations
what
going?
Bezos' office looks like. Right? It has to. The guy goes to space for fun. And then says we did it. When he's floating around up there. Thank you, Amazon employees, for getting us to space.
Mr. President, are we really going to do this? Simply to crush a group with only a few members
Did you
of
realize they
press?
stole that from Star Wars? That guy with the trapdoor at the front of him?
Why this objection now? Do you have something you want to share
What?
with us?
What
Reed?
trapdoors in Star Wars? Is it the one that puts him in the... Oh, it's the one that puts him in the garbage compactor.
No.
That's right. Because jail time
As
for
head of
what?
urban
I didn't do
development,
anything.
I've been involved in the
I didn't do
building and
anything.
running of Midgar. That's why.
How comes you throwing me in jail? With no rancor with Java? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's been a minute.
The mayor is also against this.
I only rewatch the good movies, like the three most recent Star Warses, because it's got the very powerful lady that's able to pick up a lightsaber and use it competently in about 3 seconds.
Just sits in this building all day.
I had really high hopes, and I don't disrespect anyone for enjoying the new Star Wars movies. There's something that you can enjoy about every movie, right? But I did have more hope than I should have when what's his face, Kylo Ren, like stopped at like a laser bolt, a plasma gun bolt. What are they called? Blaster bolt. That's it, the blaster bolt. When he stopped the blaster bolt in midair, and I was like, holy crap, that's awesome. This guy must be so powerful.
Now, if you'll excuse me, sir.
I do disrespect them in this. Rey Skywalker. More like Rey skywalked directly into my heart forever after that.
You're tired. Take some time off.
You gotta feel bad for Mark Hamill though. You gotta, right? Is anybody gonna watch the new Mad Max movie that I think is coming out on the 24th? I don't think that I'm gonna be in theaters to do it. I think I'm just gonna wait for it to come out digitally.
The reports will blame Avalanche, and the relief operation will be handled by the Shinra Company. It's perfect.
People have said that they're worried about the new Mad Max having too much CGI. I went to the Mad Max Reddit, and they hate anybody that says that.
You alright?
They didn't have to put all this sauce on it. They put some extra echo in here.
You alright?
That's awesome.
Well, at least we got only one piece.
For like 60% of Fury Road is CGI. Welcome in, creature. Only like the tornado. No, true creature. Dance. This guy made this dance here. True creature made this dance. Super cool guy, very talented. Basically everything in the background that isn't cars and stuff is CGI'd in. I would say that on that account, I think they're blameless. I don't think that they could have waited for the conditions to be such that a giant sandstorm tornado that was so strong that it could lift cars off the ground was naturally occurring. So I could give them a little bit of slack on that. The cars and stuff were real.
Or maybe not.
And I also think that the extremely small man was also real. It's good CGI, that's the thing. People don't notice when it's good. Braver me. I think this guy is weak to fire, I'm not sure. We'll just do everything. Creature, how was the rest of your stream earlier? Creature and I played approximately 45 minutes to an hour of Helldivers 2 together today. And it was a lot of fun, and the only reason I stopped was because I had to continue giving my life force to my corporate overlords. Otherwise, I would have happily continued playing. No, I don't no. Potion me. Potion me all day long. Eric Claw will make a cameo. That'd be sick. The actors that are okay with stuff just kind of happening. Can't you ask Claude if he's in the new movie? Is there no death behind the scenes that we can call it a classic like The Wizard of Oz? Did somebody die in Wizard of Oz? I didn't know that. The shit. The witch died? No. I think that you're fibbing me right now. Also, thank you for that. You welcome. I saw leaked backstage shots. I do think it's cool that this boss hurts itself. It adds a little bit extra panache. Now, I honestly should wait before it attacks again, before using Eris's, I call her Eris, dude, fuck you. Before Eris uses her healing wind, because I think it puts everyone to full anyway. Wow, all these bosses are easier than I remember. I mean, I don't exactly remember struggling, but I remember, you know, needing a little bit more time.
It's too late. Marlene, Barrett, the people of the slums.
I do stream it if you need someone. Yeah, Ragnar is cool. It was good, just paying getting people for it, so it might become a bi-weekly thing or go on Sundays. It's possible that people still have like a less than stellar taste in their mouth from the Sony thing. Now, granted, that was like 95% not the fault of the developers whatsoever.
Yeah, you're right. We still have time.
But it's, even if you love something, if you spend any length of time away from whatever it is that you enjoy doing for whatever reason, it can be hard to put yourself back in it. Even if you know it's good, you're just like, okay, well, I'm involved in this other thing now. One of the Munchkins hanged himself on set is visible. What? Really? I was pooping to miss the season of Fallout 76. It sucks. Did they improve the battle pass system? Because I remember from popping into the Fallout 76 Reddit occasionally that people did not like the way that new battle passes were being set up. And the new battle passes allegedly were being set up this new way because people were like, well, I complete battle passes in like a week, and then there's, quote, nothing for me to do, unquote. And then the developers, or the publishers, probably more publisher than developer, was like, okay, oh, what the hell? 2 extras get beheaded due to a helicopter accident? Jesus. That's what we get for using a non-CGI helicopter, like 1950. You know what I mean? Like, what are you, stupid? Do crabs have anything worthwhile? I know that it was stupid to use fire on a water Pokemon. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing it again. Couldn't steal anything? Yeah, but do they have anything to steal, though, is the thing? I'm assuming that it would tell me. Right? Couldn't steal anything? It's a crab. Like, take its shell. That's not true, that's a lie. No, it's the same, but hopefully they change it next time. I think they definitely overcorrected. I think that my impression as a Fallout 76 novice at the time of seeing the new battle pass was that there was just way too much. Like, I didn't spend a huge amount of time in the game, but I did spend what I would describe to be a fair amount of time. And I got like 10 things unlocked maybe with Fallout First.
You
and
can
there was,
try
what,
to tell
like
me to go
80
home
things
again.
on that B
Can't
word?
promise I will, though.
I'll never tell.
Say, If we go through the trains that are
Two
lit
actors
up,
of the
I
main
think we
actor
should be
Vic
able to make
Morrow,
it
2
through.
male adults and 1 female child. Jesus. That's a. I was gonna make a helicopter joke. A helicopter way to go. With emphasis on the hella. I don't know if this is worth it using my MP here, or my tent, because tents are expensive. Which inevitably me thinking this way means that I will never use it. Yes, I know how saves work, thank you. Hello, Fresh Copter. Tree. True, dude. Absolutely tragic. Why was it? I mean, I could just look at it, you know?
In the early morning hours
Oh, wait a
of
minute.
July 23rd, 1982, Morrow and 2 child actors,
Thank you for putting it in
7-year-old Micah Dinla and
TTS.
6-year-old Renee Shin Yi Chen, were
so I
filming
can
on
talk over it
location
anyway.
in California, in an area that was known as Indian Dunes, near Santa Clarita. They were performing in a scene for the Vietnam sequence, in which their characters attempt to escape out of a deserted Vietnamese village from a pursuing U.S. Army helicopter. The helicopter was hovering at approximately 24 feet, 7.3 meters, above them when the heat from special effect pyrotechnic explosions reportedly delaminated the rotor blades and caused the helicopter to plummet and crash on
Jesus
top of them,
Christ.
killing all 3 instantly. Morrow and Le were decapitated and mutilated by the helicopter rotor blades, while Chen was crushed by a helicopter skid.
Actually, wait, sorry, fuck those guys now. AFK Journey Copter. That's bananas. No matter what way you slice it. I mean, I know they didn't have CGI back then, I understand. Are these things just resistant to magic? Is that what's happening? They're resistant to thunder. Okay, and they just eat ice. I understand. Okay. All physical attacks all the time. Oh shit, I used ice again. It's a Twisted Tease, dude. It's a Twisted Tease, dude. I'm sorry. I can't believe Stoic is skill issuing this much. It's crazy. Why won't it die? I keep getting numbers on the enemy. Nice hair, Kirby. Holy shitballs. It is motherfrickin' Nespa. Oh my god, Nespa, how are you? NRP, I loop my cloud wig band of hair behind Kirby's ear. I don't know if Kirby has ears. I don't think he does. He probably has, like, holes. Like, like a bird. He probably has, like, the deeply unsettling looking ear holes of, like, an owl. Shout out. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, Franny. Thank you so much. How is Legend of Zelda? How are you? Wait a minute. Am I stupid? How do I get in here? I am stupid. I have to go all the way around. Is it probably worth doing this? No. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yes. Yes. No. Big suck. How dare I take a minor detour? Completely unnecessarily and accidentally. Do some lemon break right here. Grossly excessive damage on this one seahorse, flying seahorse thing. How be Final Fantasy VII? It's really good. It's made appreciable by the voice acting mod of varying quality that I have added, along with the up-res textures and everything. I tried to give it the OG, you just booted this up fresh from install, from your original purchase like 10 years ago on Steam route, and it was rough. It was crunchy. It was crunchy. It got that crunch, dude. It was basically like if you bought a cereal that was like all crunch. That's That's basically what you're looking at. It was crunchy, baby. I'm gonna use this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use the tent yet. I'm gonna cure everyone. Then I'm gonna go get the barrel, and then if I get into a fight again, then I'll be in a position to use tent. It's not gonna take a long time for us to get out of this graveyard and then back into safety. So maybe I don't even need to do it. I'm pretty sure ghosts are resistant to everything except for... Holy shit. We love that crunch. You're a crunch appreciator. I knew that you would get it. Are they just... What is this? What is this? It's just them dodging? How close do you think you are to beating Legend of Zelda, Ness? I'm just curious. If you've been at it for a little bit. Obviously, you know, that's, you know, if you're enjoying it, that's what matters. 80% close since January? Yeah, that's I think that's like the standard definition of a bit. It's been a minute since you started, I know that for sure. Oh, I added you, now I can't find your name in my friends list. Did it go? My community, we love that crunch. I'm not seeing you either, but it says we're friends, so maybe a delay of some sort. I'm sorry, I'll talk to him myself when he and I go to bed. Listen to these funny things that I added to my soundboard, Ness.
Good hunter. Between you and me, Franny is so stinky even I can smell him. And I was not made with the capacity to smell.
It's so good. How could I not press the button, Franny? Franny, I know, but just hang on, just wait.
The Firekeeper from Dark Souls
Just wait, I'm gonna rotate these out, Franny. It's not always gonna be about you.
Stinky doo-doo head that
the thing is that, Franny, you and I are like twin brothers, okay? You and I are like twin brothers, and so I have you on the mind a lot of the time, and so these two buttons that are of the highest, probably some of the highest quality on my soundboard, it has to be about you, because, you know, you pick on the people that you like, I think, which means that, you know, Xantos fucking loves me. He fucking loves me, dude. Loves me. Who gave Franny mod privileges? I did, and there was a reason for that. Also, welcome in Pastel Coffee. Pastel Coffee, do you notice anything new next to your name? I discovered, look at me go, that you have special badges for artists. You are an artist. That's what you are. Oh my god, look at you go. But I made Freddy a mod during Shumi, my wife's stream with X-Ray Specs last night, playing Resident Evil 5. And the reason why I modded him is, one, because he hasn't deserved anything technically since to get him unmodded, and two, I trust him with my wife. I know that he genuinely cares about my wife's, like, quality of life. Not mine, understand, but he cares generally about Shumi's, you know, day to day. So he wouldn't do anything to really fuck with her. And I knew that. I could depend on that. I don't like this mechanic of them just disregarding things that I'm doing to them. Yeah, so we were talking about why Franny has mod, because it basically makes him immune to punishment. And Coffee has the right idea to punish Franny pretty much all the time. Coffee is incredibly talented and amazing. Got follower, her, Drew. She's amazing, but she's stinky. You're too kind, and thank you. I protect and I attack. Coffee, my marketing analysts and public relation teams are gonna get in contact with you soon about, like, what it would take for me to have you make, like, a chibi version of my... I'm an idiot, I should have gone up here. A chibi version of my character. I think that would be sick. I think that would be sick. I mean, the Kirby is basically like a stand-in for that. Because you know all the cartoon people and cartoon people appreciators on Twitch.tv, they love chibi versions of things, dude. They gobble that shit up. So I gotta make sure I get in there quick. Gotta make sure I corner that market too. I shitted earlier, I thought of you. Okay, well he's already very close to getting unmodded again. So you just have to give it time. Alright, off to bed, my eyes are practically closing, laying with my phone. Thank you for being here, Angel. Thank you for following. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, okay, oh, there's a whole train section, that's right. I almost forgot. I do not remember anything about this man. Okay, well, Aerith, I do need you to, like, I don't know, like, frickin' do your job at some point, maybe? Like, I know it's asking a lot of you to, like, perform, like, like an off function. Couldn't steal anything? Okay, but there has to be stuff that this dude has. Look at him. Nope. I could bonk him. Alright, Betty, for me. Bye-bye. Goodbye, creature. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Bye. Bye. Welcome in, Obes. Good night, Obes. You're a real one. As the cool kids say in their street vernacular.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hitting the gritty is still cool, right? I need somebody to tell me if the cool kids are still, like, what the cool kids are up to now. Is it still like Orange Justicing and stuff like that? And flossing and whatnot? I need to drink more Twisted Tea. No, I don't want to jump on the train. You're always sticking their Gyata for the Rizzler. You're still hitting the gritty? Let's get you in bed, Papa. No. Okay, I don't know why I did that. No, I do know why I did that. I need to jump down. I need to ride the train backwards. Broke boy, what do we need? I just need you to have a great night. Can you do that for me? Almost healed. Almost healed the Dragonman. Again, that would have been very dumb. So I'm glad that we avoided that. Nobody got to see me go through that again. Tomorrow is Free Friday. How exciting is that? My beautiful wife, my precious, lovely wife, is gonna be going with her mother on a mother-daughter date, and I'm gonna be left to my own devices, which probably means we're gonna be playing Stellaris. I'm looking forward to that. I also need to make clips, though, is the thing, because clips are, for better or worse, like 90% of my subscriber count on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't know why I did the thing otherwise over there. It's been the case that for every clip that I've made in the last, or every clip that I've uploaded in the last, like, 2 months or so, it's translated, for the most part, to about 2 subscribers, which doesn't really seem like a good return on investment. But the thing is that when you are starting from literally nothing, at the same time, everywhere, that's pretty good.
The tower's
and I'm not blowing smoke up my own, my own butthole here.
Wait, above.
I'm just saying it objectively, that given that I was like an unknown factor on YouTube, that's a pretty good return. So I'm incentivized to keep doing it. But I can't gift on here. You need subs. I do. Also, before I go, everyone on the southern side of the East Coast, stay safe tonight. You too. You still hitting the gritty. Let's get you to bed. Cool kids go and give their wife a big hug and tell her how awesome she is. got a lot of severe thunderstorms coming through. No, Shimmy doesn't need subs. My channel isn't active, so it gets all the subs. No, not Wedge!
You alright? Wedge!
Wedge, no! Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was... What do you mean? Normally when somebody falls from that high, they get liquefied on impact.
He's up there fighting.
I think that we can consider the daily dopamine dose fulfilled for today. Considering that somebody bought the dark peppermint patties for Shumi and chews for my dog and sausages for me, so I think that we're good on that front.
I'm going up.
Sleep Monster. Yes. I thought the name and I think that I don't know why I didn't just say the name. Yeah, Sleep Monster got the dark peppermint mocha. Sorry, I'm thinking about coffee now. I need to I need to slow down these twisted teeth.
My bar, the seventh
Peppermint
heaven, is nearby.
patties and chews were Sleep Monster, and Franny got the sausage.
Called Marlene.
Don't
Sorry, I'm
worry.
skipping
Let
dialogue.
me handle this.
It's dangerous here. You have to get away from the tower. You have to get out of Sector 7.
Oh my god, you're freaking bitch, no.
I'll handle this.
What do you mean handle this? So you're gonna bury him?
Look, this is my job, so I have to be here until the very last second.
Oh, I just love men with a sense of duty.
Wow, okay.
I'm going to stay here, right by your side.
Okay. She understood the assignment.
Is the tower coming down?
What do you think, Genius?
Do you need anything?
I wonder if they told him, like, hey, like, this Axe panics. Your world is literally coming to an end. I think I still need the Titan Bangles or something, or is it the Mithril Armlet? I'm not sure. I think the Mithril Armlet?
If things wouldn't be the
Mithril Armlet is like the best thing that I can equip.
This is all.
So I'm gonna sell the Titan Bangles that I use for all of 2 seconds.
If things get too hairy, we'll disappear. Wouldn't be the first time.
This is the final straw. I'm done. I never thought it'd come to this. It's not what I signed up for. I'm quitting first thing tomorrow.
Okay, well,
My special little place.
you're definitely you're definitely sure yourself that there's gonna be tomorrow for sure. That man is so dead. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be fine. It's my last day before retirement. What's the worst that could happen? My son was also just born.
Wow. You made it. What happened to...
Okay, whoops, I picked the wrong one. I picked the buttle option. It's okay, Biggs. This shocked me when I first saw this. I was like, I can't believe that these characters that I met for cumulatively about 15 minutes are all going down like this. Get my son to watch with the picture telling him to remember. Don't worry, I'll be home soon. It's just gonna be a normal shift. Ain't nothing going wrong here. What's the worst that could happen, he says. Should he use Thunder at the very start? That's fine. The summon efficiency is okay. Not that it does a ton of damage to him. It's interesting that they bothered to have like different stances for them. Like it could have just had the helicopter guys floating the whole time. It is a nice touch that they added that though. It's kind of like adding mustard to your hot dogs. You know what I mean? You can't just have ketchup on your hot dogs. Sometimes you gotta put a little bit of mustard on there to spice it up. Ooh, we got cross slash. Frick yeah. It's all coming to a head here, chat. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far and you want to see more of it, mash that follow button. Every single follow makes a big difference, and it also puts a smile on my face. And if you really, really like what you've seen, consider subscribing. It gets you a whole bunch of emotes, ad-free experience, and it puts an even bigger smile on my face. I don't like adding too much to my hot dogs, but getting the worst is different somehow. I like the idea of chili dogs, I just feel like it's way too messy in practice. I wish that I could just have the chili dog be loaded up, like caked up on a Saturday night.
You're the guy.
You know what I mean? And I can't because it's way too sloppy.
Lucky me.
Jesse, you're gonna be fine.
It's okay, Cloud. It's okay.
Jesse, you're gonna be fine. Jesse, you're gonna be okay.
Because of our actions. Because of my bombs.
And your bombs and your guns in your head. In your head, zombie, what's in your head? In Sector 7.
You're the guy.
So weirdly, the scene where you talk to them, that made me want to revisit Final Fantasy VII. This is a pretty big break point.
My hero.
It's around this time that you're like, wow, this game is not hecking around. When they sort of definitely kill characters.
Tifa! Cloud! You're here! Get your ass behind cover! Now!
This whole game is like
chew
this.
you up!
Better sort out our equipment before they attack in full force.
Yeah. Yeah, give it to me. Mithril armor, Chan. Ice restore. How is your magic? Wow, your magic is better than Tifa's. What the hell? I didn't expect that, dude. I mean, I guess that you're like a ranged character, technically, right? Equip. No. Materia. What am I trying to do here? Status? Dexterity? I'm trying to figure out who has the least dexterity. Okay, we'll give Barrett the steel materia. Even though I'm not really inclined to use it. I'm not really inclined to use it because I don't know what you can steal from, so I guess it's just a way to
Here they come.
give him more points. You're so good. It's true. Do I need to play 1 to 6 to understand the story of 7? Absolutely not. They're their own self-contained universes, and I know that the last time that I said that to you, I was saying it about Resident Evil 2 and 4. Or sorry, Resident Evil 1 and 2 on the PlayStation versus like the Pocket Universe argument of Resident Evil 4 and 2 Remake. You remember when I did that? I don't actually mean that. I'm not memeing on you. I wasn't memeing then. That's what I still believe. And I'm an American, so good luck trying to convince me otherwise. I basically, like, lock onto the very first thing that I'm told, and then I believe it to death after that.
Not while I'm working.
The only games that have, like, explicit through lines do be the ones that... It's like Final Fantasy X-2 is one. Final Fantasy X-2 is
Try
one.
and break it if you can.
And then there's Final Fantasy. There's this spin-off game on the DS for Final Fantasy 12. That was like a weird real-time strategy thing that honestly wasn't very good. But you know, when you're like 15 or whatever age I was at the time, you smoke them if you got them. It's what I had to play, so I played it, but it wasn't good. They do have the collection that you could probably find a key pretty cheaply of on like gray sites for like all the different games that are technically remastered. I say technically because they did like the absolute bare minimum to bring them onto modern hardware as a collection. It's basically as an excuse to sell you the same thing over and over again. Can I steal from you? There's no way, right? Nothing to steal? Okay, that's disappointing.
That's time.
Wow, I beat him already? I'm the best ever! The only games Final Fantasy VII is connected to are the other games to the Final Fantasy VII series. That's true.
Cloud!
Well, what are we doing, dude? It's gonna freaking explode.
This is old bomb.
It's a super bomb, dude.
Oh my
chimichanga!
It is freaking Ares kidnapped.
You'll have a hard time disarming that one.
Okay, I think that's not probably what his voice actor really sounds like. I think that it's supposed to be simulating a radio.
It'll blow the second some unwitting fool touches it.
Or it's the guy from Hazbin Hotel, the devil guy, you know the one?
Please!
Come to buy Chrono Cross? I feel like you're trolling me. I'm gonna play them just in case you should. Materia is my favorite item magic system in any RPG. I'm amazed I have not seen it copied in any game. It is good. It's super good. I know I'm kind of an outlier when I say this, but I enjoyed the Gambit system from Final Fantasy XII, where you got to program, literally, you got to literally program your allies to, you know, behavior. I think that was me. I understand why they didn't carry that system over anywhere.
Oh, you've met.
But I do think about it more than I should. What happened to Jakers? I don't know.
How nice that you could see each other one last time.
You should thank me.
What are you gonna do with Aerith?
I'm gonna do all sorts of stuff to her. I'm gonna take her out to a nice dinner. And then I'm gonna buy her a new oversized bow to wear. And then, if I'm feeling really mischievous, I might buy her like a small bundle of cookies.
The Turks were ordered.
No, you
to find and
freak!
capture the last remaining ancients.
You sick freak!
I think you should have made your sword your ding dong. I thought you were gonna say make it have a ding dong sound. I mean, I could still do it. Give me a second. Okay, no, that's me. Give me a second. I could still do it. Have you played Final Fantasy X-2? About 1,000 years ago. Okay. I don't know how this is.
Yeah!
Yeah, just like that. Like that. Guitar Buster Tree.
But now we can finally.
There's a reference to Shinra in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah?
Yeah, is it? I mean, it's Shinra's still like the corporate bad guy, right? In Final Fantasy VII Remake, implying Shinra from Final Fantasy X-2 is the founder of Shinra Electric Company. No way. What do you mean? I thought it was just like them naming the pilot something. Is the founder of Shinra? Now I know you. First it's the Aerith to Aerith thing, dude, and now this. Now I know you're hacking with me.
I've been on the internet long enough. I'm not joking, I'll show you a screenshot. It's just an Easter egg. Don't fight. Isn't there a kid named Shinra in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or something?
Once the plate starts falling, we'll have no chance.
Hey,
We've gotta hurry.
found us a way
Yes,
out.
oh my god. Well, no, I'm not talking. You're too drunk for this? No, there's a, listen to me. There's a corporation, the corporation is still in Final Fantasy VII. But there's a kid that's named Shinra. Isn't there? I haven't played Rebirth, I don't own a PS5. That's Chadley? I thought his name was Shinra. Well. And dead. Rest in pepperoni. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII maybe one day. I think the remake was polarizing. I'm on the end. I'm on the side where it's like I trust that they had good intentions and they had good ideas and that they executed on a product that if it's your first exposure to Final Fantasy VII, there's definitely way worse. For sure, they did a good, competent job with it. And they could have, you know, but they could have also just done the thing, right? They could have just they could have just had this, but have modern graphics and a turn-based system and everything, and just really just have it be the same, just with voice acting and modern graphics. That's the camp that I'm in. The remake is fun. It is fun. If you want to play turn-based Final Fantasy, I suggest starting with 6 or 9. Is there a D-make? I mean, this is basically like the D-make now. It does have bad graphics. Final Fantasy 6 had pixel graphics. Which, pixel graphics are basically eternal, right? Like, I think that we can all agree on that.
What the hell's it all?
Final Fantasy 9 looked good for, like, if you're looking at it from, like, a storybook angle.
Barrett!
That's one of the changes, but it's interesting. I don't know what will happen. There's a Final Fantasy VII remake. Like the battle system in Final Fantasy VII remake. The thing that annoys me about the ghosts is they're very much like, remember now this story's different. They had Destiny ghosts. Yeah, they had Destiny ghosts, which is not the worst idea, and I think that it's interesting having like a supernatural force that's trying to guide things towards a certain series of events. And yet, I don't like it on the premise that I'm a Final Fantasy VII codger that does not like change. I like seeing the same things happen in my video games over and over and over again. It's different, therefore I don't like it. It did scare me though when they had the guy that was behind Kingdom Hearts lead the remakes, if I remember correctly. Because I was like, holy crap, they're gonna ruin everything. If you enjoy Kingdom Hearts, don't take that as a shot towards you. I appreciate Kingdom Hearts for what it is. It's just not for me. No. Like, it's so in your face about it. I can agree with that. How does that make sense for non-OG players?
Eric said the girl's all
it
right.
doesn't.
She must have been talking
I don't
about
agree
Marlene.
with them throwing Sephiroth in your face like 10 minutes into Final Fantasy VII Remake, though. Like, the reason why Sephiroth is interesting is because he's like this omnipotent, brooding, lurking force that's so horribly powerful that you just see you see what all he's done when you just go about the world. You see like the insane power that he has. You hear rumors about him. Like, he's built up to be this mysterious, horrible thing that you're gonna have to confront at some point. And then in Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's just like, hey, do you remember Sephiroth? Sephiroth is here, do you remember? Do you remember who Sephiroth is? You remember he's here, he's in the game, look.
I don't want to think of them as being dead.
They built up Sephiroth. I thought the whole point of the remake is to make people play a game they missed or want to play again. Normally, you would think so, yes.
And the people of Sector 7.
And the general flow of the game, granted, it's all Midgar, the city that we're in right now.
It's all
the general flow of the game follows the same beats, except for the Destiny ghosts.
They destroyed an entire sector.
It follows the same beats, and that you can, if you remember enough of the OG Final Fantasy VII, it's basically like one long string of member berries that you're eating one piece at a time as you go along.
Is this our fault?
Where you're just like,
Because
oh,
of
that's how they
Avalanche,
converted
innocent people
this
died.
area from the original into this whole big thing. That's cool. Like the sequence where you like are trotting along the rooftops with Eris for about 20 seconds in the OG Final Fantasy VII. Instead, you're trotting along the rooftops in like an extended sequence of like 10 minutes where you bond with Eris as you go along.
Those dirty crooks are sucking the life
If there are
out
a lot
of
of Final
our
Fantasy
planet.
games have a changing Destiny plot, so it's thematically appropriate. It's true. Some of the changes work for me, making Fort Condor in a board game works. They also did a triple triad thing, didn't they? I mean, I know it's not triple triad. For those of you that remember what triple triad
My
is,
external
but
appearance
they made
is
a
5%.
card-based minigame that was
I'm
apparently so
completely-
addictive that the developers themselves would play it on their breaks.
Our fight
It's
is
the
never
Marsh.
gonna be over till we get rid of them.
Marsh is a very talented musician. I love it when he plays the guitar. I like listening to it. As somebody that doesn't have any kind of musical acumen, literally whatsoever, I think that what he can accomplish with the guitar is very impressive to me. I like it when he plays literally anything at any time, because he plays a lot of stuff that I think needs to have more eyes on it, or at least more eyes returned to it. He plays a lot of classic games that I appreciate, and just from the games that I've seen him play, I know that he and I have the same interests, and so I respect and love him for that.
I don't understand.
I think that he has a lot of takes that are just correct. He has a good head on his shoulders.
You don't understand.
He has a very
What's there to
strong set of
understand?
values that I align with. And he's not afraid
No,
to tell people
not
about
that.
it. And there's not a lot of people that are
My
like
own
that.
feelings.
And so he deserves to be recognized. Condor was so fun in
And what
intermission.
about
There's
you?
a rumor that Final Fantasy IX will get a remake. I thought Act 10 was getting a remake next. In fairness, any of these games are going to print money. And truly, any of these games are going to print money. I mean, Final
Where the hell does
Fantasy
he
VIII
think
got a
he's going?
remaster, which I don't know if that technically takes it out of like the running for
Oh.
remake status.
Aerith, is that the girl
But
they
Final
took?
Fantasy VIII
What's
deserves
her story
a
anyway?
remake, I think.
I don't
If
really
only
know
because the
myself,
story,
but
in my
she's
very
the one I
personal
left
opinion, was
Marlene with.
really jank. So it deserves a second pass.
Marlene? Diva.
There's a lot
There
of
ain't no
story
turning
threads
back
in
now.
Final Fantasy VIII that fucking go all over the place. All over the place. Final Fantasy, if they just want a infinite money printer, they should redo Final Fantasy X for sure.
Take
That
me to
will make
Marlene.
unbelievable cruise ships worths of money.
You're gonna
Just
help
wall-to-wall
Aerith, right?
gold bars of cruise ships worth of money. I think 5 or 6
Yeah.
would be too big to get a remake. They
before that,
also said the same
there's
thing about
something I
Final
need to
Fantasy VII. And at least with 5 or 6, they could just do whatever
Why?
they want because it's pixel
The
graphics,
ancients.
right?
The blood
If
of
you
the
remember,
ancients
they said
flows
for like
within
10
me.
years that a
I
Final
am
Fantasy
the
VII
rightful
remake would be
heir to
impossible.
this planet.
And yet, we do be like maybe 5 years off from like a Final Fantasy VII Afterbirth. Final Fantasy VII is just Final Fantasy VI when I was in depth.
Sephiroth.
Final Fantasy VI is ridiculous in its scope. It's true. 7 is getting multiple games
are
though.
you alright?
It's also true, but it also had multiple discs.
Pull yourself together, man.
And they didn't have to have the beginning section of Final Fantasy VII be a whole game in and of itself. They didn't have to do that. I think it's cool that they did, but they definitely did not have to do that. Can I steal from this house? I've yet to successfully steal from anything. One game that I would like to play that I don't think would do well at all. I think, Franny, you asked me what game would I like to play. Or what game would I stream but would not do well at all? I think was the question that you asked me once. You said something to that effect. It would probably be this PS2 strategy RPG called Ring of Red, which was one of the PS2 launch titles, where it was like, what if World War II, but in Japan, and if Japan got turned into North and South Korea? Cursor on screen, teacher, sorry. Sorry, that's fine. It's still there, dude. Oh my god, is this an emulator? No, this is this isn't an emulator. This is using the Steam version. Which is not good. It's not a good version, but I do be using it. I don't know why it's capturing this. I think I just forgot to uncheck that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but what can we do about it?
You said Final Fantasy 7 would be 3 games, 6 would be 10, and I honestly believe that. I haven't been interested in any Final Fantasy after 10, to be honest. If you haven't tried Final Fantasy 12, I would. I know that it was the beginning of the end times, as far as some people are concerned. I am one of those people. Hello, it is me. Very slightly one of those people. But Final Fantasy 12 had an amazing world. And it also focused a lot on, like, religion and politics and how people and like dealing, like how everyday people deal with being in wartime. Things like that. I love that. I fuck with that so much.
You could live forever in a place like this.
Did I ever talk to this guy?
Money. Well, I'm gonna make me some dough.
I did talk to this guy. Okay. Also, 10-2, my girls.
I never thought something like that could ever
I'm
come crashing down.
gonna say something, Marsh, that is gonna make you hate me a little bit, and yet I think that you would appreciate me
From now on, I'll be
being
looking
honest
up
with
as I
you
walk.
more than you would hate me for the opinion that I'm about to share with you. I did not enjoy 10-2 very much. I thought that it was fine. It's basically like What If Sailor Moon, but Final Fantasy X. And and like it's cute. Like it's a cute video game. But I was like, when I was playing it, I basically used it as, you know, I basically like during that one LeBlanc massage scene.
Have you seen that? Something.
I basically at that point just deviated to treating it like softcore. You know what I mean?
I got an item with a sash I saved up.
Marsha's long gone now, Stoic. Oh yeah, you definitely need to finish that before 10-2. Oh my god, the boss at the top is so hard. Unfollowed and blocked.
My dream is being a big-time dealer in a wool market. I'm feeling so good today. You can have it.
Wow, I got a turbo either for that. That was super worth it. That's crazy. I think it was fine. Do I think that 10-2 is the worst Final Fantasy?
You never know what might happen.
No. No? That would probably be Final Fantasy 1. Did that kid give you speed? He gave me a turbo either. Yeah, I'd like to save. Okay. I know that we're technically finishing 20 minutes early, and yet I don't have enough time to do anything else. And I also have to try to go to bed at a reasonable time, and it's gonna take me like an hour to do so because it's like 90 degrees up here still. If you enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a ton and have the means, consider subscribing. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow, a bonus stream. We're gonna be playing AFK Journey, a sponsored stream. I'm gonna be playing it for a whole 3 hours.
Bingo! I'm a clown.
Okay, so be excited for that. Because it's gonna support the channel a whole bunch. Okay? Let's find somebody to rate you guys out to. It's a really good class system if you like Final Fantasy V. You're not ending now, you got 20 minutes? There's not enough time for me to do anything else. So let's send you over to somebody. We raided D-Bolt a couple times recently. Let's send you over to Fierce Mama OG in Richmond for 20 minutes? No. Let's send you over to Fierce Mama. Raid Fierce Mama OG. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the super awesome, crazy, great sponsor stream. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Take care. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'm sorry, Freddy. I'm sorry, Freddy. There's not enough time to do anything else. Bye, 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 bye.